Oh Lord.
It tastes good. How about that?
Yeah, whatever. I think that I made a mistake and hit the live button. I think we are live.
We're live? Oh, snap. Yo, you ready?
No, are
Are
you
you
ready,
ready?
nigga? All right,
I'm always ready. I
well we
always
gonna
stay
have to
ready.
be. All
I
right, we
always
gonna
stay
have to
ready.
be.
We'll see. You
All
heard?
right, let me start this shit. Mm, 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 mm,
That was a
mm,
fire intro, ain't it?
mm, mm,
My
mm.
intro's fire. I was like, doom, 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 doom,
Alright.
doom. Mm,
Oh,
mm, 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 mm,
time to
mm,
get in the club.
Ah,
Then back it up.
yeah, just don't say raise the roof. That's aged out. We're not even saying that.
I
Don't
wasn't
be that
raising the
old.
roof.
Don't
I'm
be that
like,
old lady in the club talking about raise the roof.
no,
The
I
roof
was back
is
here
on
like,
fire. Yeah, just don't be that. Don't be that person in the club. Yo, 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 y'all already know, man. We came and hit y'all with a dope live. We're gonna give y'all a dope live. You already know it's your boy Maybach Mel 1804. And this is my co-host. Who you be? Let them know who you be.
I don't know what's my name
Oh,
today.
here we go. You just had to met dog. That was a fire
Today,
dog. You just
nah,
had to
my
throw
name
it
is.
off.
Look, no, I ain't throw it off. I'm just saying, what is my name
Damn.
today? My name is Peach,
Damn.
y'all. How y'all doing? How
Uh,
y'all doing?
yo, bring that energy up. It's all high. You ain't
How
gotta sound
y'all
all sexy, dog.
doing?
Like chill out. Yo, you already doing the most. All right. You already with all that pink, you're already doing the most. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
hate you.
anyways, how's your day going, man? How's your day? How's your day going so far? How's it going?
It's going.
Mm-hmm.
It would be better if I had $5,000, like I told you earlier. I wanna go on a shopping spree, but I don't wanna spend my money. So can
Yeah,
somebody give me 5 grand?
that sounds wild and crazy. So you have the dough. But you want to spend somebody else's dough. That is crazy.
Yeah,
She
somebody
makes
give me
good money,
5
y'all. She's in the
grand.
medical field, but yet she don't want to use her own bread. She wants to use somebody else's bread. Typical women. Shit. You heard? Yeah, this is the grown-up show. We curse over here, you heard? But
I
anyways,
should
yeah,
have put
that's
my cash app up so I could get this 5 grand.
oh God. Yeah, somebody cash out her 50 cent. Please. 50 cent. She takes coins, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They still got quarters. I know they said they're getting rid of the coins, but it's only the pennies for so far. But they still using the dimes, the nickels, and your quarters. You heard? Yeah, man. You know. So yeah, so that's it for your day. Your day is going, and you wish that you could spend somebody else's money. That's crazy. Well, let me tell you my day. I've been up super early. You know what I'm saying? Had nowhere to go, but I just was up since like 3. I'm like, damn, like, yo, I'm wilding. Why am I up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You know? But yeah, I've been up, energized. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? You hit me up, said, yo, you want to stream? I'm like, yo, we got a topic. We got video. We got a clip to play. You know, gotta have something for the people, right?
Yeah, well, you always got something for the people. I'm just ready to jump on and freestyle. Let's rap.
Yo, that
Let's
sounded that sounded wild and crazy. I always got something for the people. Yo, you know people look for people to say things like that to clip it. You know they got AI. They'll place our voice into that AI, and they'll sound like some. We'll see clips, shorts out there talking about, yeah, you heard what she said to him, and He always got something for the yeah, you know. So, but yeah, what you
Whatever.
smiling about?
I'm laughing because my mind is just stuck on the intro.
Yeah, it's fire. Salute, salute to the brother Nasir. The enemy's public. Brother Nasir, the enemy's public. Salute to him. Fire intro, dope intro. Every time I hear it, I'm like, yeah, make you want to dance. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you want to do the B-boy stance and look cool, or you the female, you're like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah, then you want to
Mm,
back it up like,
mm,
oh, get it, get it, get it.
Oh, listen, man. I think that's aged out too. No women is saying get it, get it,
Well,
get it.
listen, women my age say get it, get it, get it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm trying to get the men that's my age. They get it.
You
I
funny.
ain't trying to sign up for nobody young. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it,
No,
boo, get it, boo.
you wilding out. You wilding out. Sit down, grandma. Chill out. You a auntie. Like, chill out. You heard? But yeah,
Hey,
man.
big dice.
Salute, big dice. Salute, salute. I can't see the chat for some reason. But we still gonna rock out. Hopefully, yeah. You know, what is that? What's that for right there?
That is the chat, and it
Oh, I
says
could no, it was something else. I see it now. Salute, salute, big dice. Who's the other person? I can't see. That shit is mad tiny. That shit is like I
now.
need a damn I need a
Oh,
telescope to read that. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Or magnifying glass just to see.
oh.
That's who?
You just called me old, but you need a magnifying glass to see the
No, that
chat.
has nothing to do with my vision. My vision is super dope. I'm just saying on my end, that shit is tiny. It's like mad like you remember the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I think you shrunk the damn comments on purpose. Yo, I'm
Look,
telling my
Aqua
age.
Baby. She said they call them Auntie Cougar now, 40 to 50.
Mm,
Well, listen, I'm not quite Auntie Cougar because I'm turning 40.
mm. You turning 40? That's what's up. You turning 40, I'm turning 35 in October, so that's
Okay,
what's up.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what's up.
Whatever. Aqua Baby said, it's me, L Mel.
It's me, El Mel. Who's Aqua Baby? I ain't know. I know there's an Angie baby, there's a Nikki baby, now there's an Aqua baby. God damn. I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
And while Nikki
Yo,
said
nothing to
hello.
you, Aqua baby. I'm just saying there's an Angie baby on this platform. There's a Nikki baby, and then there's an Aqua baby. But salute to you, peace. I hope you and Big Dice is having a great day, an amazing day. You know what I'm saying? Stay clear of the haters. Don't let nobody knock you off your square. Don't let nobody take you off your path. You heard? So that's the word. Yo, listen, man.
Look,
What? What's
Aqua
up?
Baby said I'm a liar about my age, and she said we both lying.
Damn. Aqua baby know
She
me like
coming
that?
there with the hate, yo.
Aqua baby know
She
me like
coming
that?
with the smoke.
Yo, we weren't serious. We joking. I just was saying she said she's turning 40. I said if she's turning 40, then
She
I'm turning
coming with look.
35.
Listen, sis, come with the smoke.
Yeah, we love it. Bring it.
Come with the smoke.
Bring it. Because when I rewatch this and I find out who Aqua Baby is, oh yeah, I'm exposing you too.
She said this is Leah or Lee Lehie. Leah
L E
Lehigh.
Lehie. It'll come to me. Listen, man, I'm energized. Listen, pardon myself. Listen, again, I said it earlier. I don't know if you was listening or you was in the chat. I've been up since 3:30. So my mind is like really going. I got mad energy and I gotta
Ooh.
burn.
She said, stop playing. You know what it is. Oh shoot.
I know what it is.
Ooh,
What is
the
that?
smoke. Oh.
Yo, what's that? How you mean that smoke? That listen, that right there can mean 1,000 things.
Wait a
Stop,
minute. Is it the
stop,
juice? Is this some
stop,
juicy stuff? Oh,
stop
this
playing. I
lava is
know what it is.
turning.
Yo, stop. Because I'm already being accused of, you know what I'm saying? I'm slaying them off of YouTube. So you know what I mean? Chill out with that. That is a big rumor about me. That's crazy and wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm flying. I'm getting flown in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm slaying them. You know what I mean? So that's the rumor out there that I'm getting flown. You heard from state to state, city to city, and I'm just slaying poom pooms. Okay, they calling me. They call. Remember Wiz? Remember Wiz? Right?
the,
Wiz,
the poo
the
poo
demon.
slayer.
No, Wiz. I
The
named him that, but
yeah,
they
the
was calling him
demon slayer.
the Demon Slayer. I guess I'm the Poom Poom Slayer. Yo, that's wild and crazy.
Oh
It'll come to
shoot,
me. I
yeah.
can't listen, man. Her name's in blue, so I have to know her if I made her a mod. I can't listen again. Pardon self. I've been up since 3:30. I got mad energy. My mind is like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? My mind's racing. Even though we're talking right now, I got like I'm thinking of like 10 different things I gotta do later. So it is what it is. And you chill this up, instigate. Oh, you came with the smoke. Oh, what is
Listen,
this?
I am here for it.
Yeah, I bet. Listen, we still oh yeah, you here for it. Yeah, let's get to it. We still auctioning off Peach, y'all. The auction is still going just in case if y'all thought we was, it's all done and somebody no. She's still looking for a hot date. Okay? We taking cash apps. That's all we taking. We don't got no Zelle over here. We ain't got no PayPal's over here. We ain't taking no debit or no credit. We taking straight cash apps and the highest bidder wins a date and it will be recorded. So we still doing that. Yeah. Let's go, y'all.
No, that's
Yeah.
okay. She said, "Tell him I'm the only slayer. I ain't slaying nothing over here."
She said she's the only slayer. No, I didn't say nothing about you. I'm saying this is what I'm being accused of. That's all I'm saying. That's the rumor. That's the word on the
Get
YouTube
him,
streets.
Aqua. Aqua, just
I'm
say
just
what you
saying it.
gonna say in the chat, girl. So listen. I'm all in. What you about to say, girl?
Listen, you an instigator. That- That's that cancer shit right there.
Turn up, Aqua. Turn up,
That's that
girl.
cancer shit right there. Instigator. But yeah. It's
She said,
bugging.
so y'all trying not to have a paper trail, basically.
What?
And then she said, I mean to say he ain't slaying nothing over here.
Okay, see. Thank you for clearing that up.
She said,
Cause
so y'all trying not to have a paper trail, basically. Ooh, Lord.
and
And
you
then she
loving
laughing. Yeah, I'm
it.
listen. Well, back to our show, Awkward. You know what? Until you ready to say everything you going to say, it's cool. Let's get back into our show. Tonight's top, well, this evening's topics is jobs you don't want your other half to do. What is a job you don't want your other half to do? Have you ever thought about that? Have you laid in your bed at night and said that, ooh, that nigga or that heifer better not do this or we gonna turn up? I don't know. Chat. What are
Oh
some
yeah.
jobs?
Salute, Leah. Salute. Salute. I know who she is. I know exactly who she is. Okay. I had to grab my phone. I had to grab my other phone and see who she is. I actually I got a playlist of questions by Maybach Mel that I had some beautiful women come on the show and highlight their career, promote movies, their modeling career, pageants they've been in, anything they've been in and stuff like that. And Leah is one of them that was a guest of mine. I appreciate her. She
Go,
told me
Leah.
yeah, so super dope. So again, y'all could check the playlist. She's on there. You know what I'm saying? Saint Valentine is the name. Or Valentina. I think it's Valentina, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name. But yeah, that's that. That was all that New York. And I saw your story earlier. She said y'all don't want the Brooklyn to come out. So yeah, that New
Uh,
York did come out. Yeah, she was getting at somebody. I don't know who. I don't really care. But yeah, they made the New York come out. You know how like you're from somewhere but you live somewhere else and people don't know your background, so they play with you, and then they see a side of you and they're like, yo, and they was warned too, like, yo, she's from New Jersey. She don't play. She's from Brooklyn, New York. She don't play. He's from Chicago, and they got to test you. They think, oh yeah, I don't care. And then when they get that wrath, you know what I mean? Now it's like, oh shit, let me fall back. Yeah.
well, look, people is chiming in.
Mhm.
Aqua said she
Salute.
don't want her man in corrections. Big Dice said
Yeah,
he don't
yeah.
want his woman to
Salute,
be a
Nikki, baby.
stripper.
Yeah, listen, facts, man. We gonna give all the rundowns, man. you know, salute to Cam. This is where I got the topic from. Cam did a show, I guess a couple of days ago, yesterday or something like that. I can't remember. So I saved the clip. I seen it on Instagram, and I thought it was super interesting. These are the talks that I know at least some men, whether it's like with the homies at the barbershop or at the basketball court or chilling amongst each other, having a good time. Those talk. I don't know if the women too much have these conversations, but us men be like, asking questions like that. Yo, would you let your girl do this? Would you let your girl have this type of job? So I thought it was super interesting. So me and Peach was like, yo, fuck it. Let's do a show on it real quick while we have some time. You know what I mean? Before we have to get to the chicken. So we like, yo, let's give them a live real quick, spontaneous on the spot, So we said, let's do it. You heard? But yes, peace and salute to everybody. Big Dice, Aqua Baby. I see Nikki Baby in here. And whoever else catches the replay, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. I know a lot of people ain't gonna do not one, or maybe they do one and not the other. But again, this is the only way we get in the algorithm, y'all. If y'all really support us, over here we ain't asking and begging for no cash apps and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to pay my rent. None of that. You know what I'm saying? But I just asked for a like. And if you don't like it, hit a dislike. Hit the thumbs down too. That's still an engagement. And again, tell us what we doing good, what we doing wrong, what we could add to our show. You know what I'm saying? Peach and her co-host Toya, they got the check-in. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, they talk about everything. Men, they talk about everything. I mean, Dice been on some of the lives, catch the lives. We have a bunch of people that come through. You know what I'm saying? So again, where's the show being broadcast and other outlets that they could catch it at again?
I heart and or what this show right here that
No,
we're
the
doing now.
check-in. The
Oh
check-in.
well, the checking is on iHeart, Amazon, wherever you can podcast or stream, YouTube, Facebook.
Spotify, right? Apple Music and
Yeah,
all that, right?
Spotify,
The
Apple
radio, the
Music.
radio. Tell them the radio.
Yes.
The radio.
Whew, we everywhere. We are
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. Tell them the radio, the station.
I'm trying to remember the name of we listen, we got so
I
much
just know it
going
begins
on.
with a W. All radio stations starts with a W. That's as much as I know.
you
So,
you
yeah.
is crazy talking about W.
No, they do. All radio stations starts with a W. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all
Damn.
start listen, y'all. If y'all got content, y'all, it ain't just about us. Pete says it all the time. If y'all want to do audio, y'all want to do audio shows, you know what I'm saying? And y'all want to be on the radio so people can hear y'all through serious music, serious radio stations played around the world, and stuff like that. Cause where did you say they was listening to? It was somewhere in the UK, right?
Yes,
Somewhere out of
UK,
the
London, it was a
yeah.
few different spaces.
Listen, Leah, hit me up. Cause you got some dope things that you be talking about. Come on, sis. Hit me up. You been modeling, you did your little acting. Sorry, I'm starting to sound like y'all women, man. I don't know why I said that. I take that back. I'm not sounding like y'all women. But y'all always saying men be doing little this, little that. Oh, you was chilling with your little friends. So yeah. So I take that back because they'll clip that. Oh, you heard he said he be sound, yeah.
It's
But yeah,
in the
Leah.
mix.
Yeah, in the mix, what?
In the mix radio. You could
There's
look
no
that up.
letters? Isn't
No,
there?
it's
Oh,
just
okay.
in the mix. You can
In the mix
also
radio. Uh-huh.
find us on our report magazine.
Mhm.
That's ourreportmag.com or our report, the actual magazine. I'm a writer. You can go and actually buy it at Barnes and Nobles and a couple other spaces where you pick up books and stuff. So
Facts. Salute, Angie, baby.
yeah, so it's a lot of stuff going on over
Peace and
here.
salute. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Angie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so what you want to do? You want to get to it? You want to get to the clip and then
Well,
we
people already answered the question. Big Dice said he
what they
doesn't
say?
want his girl to be a stripper or
That's a
be a
fact.
Hooters bartender. I don't see what's
I
wrong
agree.
with these
Those are
things.
good. Those are two good choices, Big Dice. Two good choices. No Hooters, no stripping. You ain't gonna be no PIT. You know what a PIT is, right?
Pretty young thing.
Hell no. I said PIT, not PYT.
What you
Yeah.
I don't know. Man,
Oh,
y'all people be coming up with stuff. I don't
PYT.
know.
PYT. You know, hey, again, this is an adult show. Prostitute in training. You know, you ain't standing on nobody's corner. You ain't doing no red light districts. You ain't being no bartender. You damn sure, you know, you ain't massaging nobody. Okay, you ain't doing that. You only could do women. That's all. You could do massage. You could be a masseuse. You could be a physical therapist, but you only dealing with women. That's it. You can be in the field. I'll be that fair. You only did your clients and you know, they only gonna be women. Facts. It's not about no insecurities or nothing like that. Cause I know some women, they the same. You know what I mean? They, oh, I don't want you doing it. Why you got, you know what I'm saying? So again, the flight stewardess thing is kind of like, you know, half and half. But again, you ain't doing that either because you're gonna be in them other states. You're gonna be there for hours in them cities. Go ahead. Go ahead. You shaking your finger. Go ahead. Talk. Talk
No,
to me.
I agree with Nikki Baby. Nikki Baby say they could do what's comfortable for them. The goal is to do what pays the most and what allows you to sit and enjoy retirement first and comfortably. I
Who said that?
agree
Nikki Baby
with
said that?
Nikki Baby. Shout
I
out
don't
to
want
the
to hear that.
cancer in the building.
I don't want to
I
hear that.
agree with you, Nikki. I
You
agree
now,
with you.
now let me ask her the question. Would you deal? I mean, deal. Would you date a male stripper, Nikki Baby? Yeah. See, a lot of women be talking, but then when you ask them the tough questions, I was like, no, I wouldn't date a man doing that. Of course not. So let's
No, that's
stop it.
situational. That's situational. That's situational.
Yeah, whatever. For how
No,
long?
for real. No.
Stop it.
Okay. So this is how I look at it. I wouldn't meet you being a male stripper,
Mm-hmm.
but if we're together and we had to make ends meet and you had to
Mm-hmm.
take it off, take
Mm-hmm.
it off, baby. We gotta get this money. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
there every night. Take it off. Put it back on to go home. Put it back on to go home. Take it off in the club. Put it
Yeah.
back on to get home. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So he's telling you, yo, when I leave the club, I gotta go to a private party. You okay? You okay? Yeah. See, again, I'm
No,
gonna ask the tough
we we
questions.
we we going to a private party.
Oh, you going with him,
Hell yeah.
and
Why
you going
not?
that might make him uncomfortable. He may not have.
Well,
He may not get
listen,
busy.
this
He
is a
may not
team
get busy.
effort. This is a
Listen,
team thing.
remember, private parties is different from being at the club. So there's specific things that the ladies want for the bride or whatever the private party is about. Now, you being there might stop him from
No, it
performing.
ain't. I'm his buffer.
Listen, again, you might stop him from performing right. He's got to
Mm-mm.
sit there and do his thing. He's doing his thing. And then there you go, staring at him in the corner, sitting there. Now he catches a glance of your eyes like this, looking at him. Now he's starting to slow. Now he's moving away from the person that he was up on, and because you're staring at him like, oh,
Oh
really?
no, I ain't gonna stare at him. I'm gonna be right over there, like, go on, get it, get that money,
Yeah. All right,
and I'll
whatever. Well,
collect it.
listen, well, whatever you say, you're BSing. But anyways, my girl ain't doing that. You ain't doing no stripping. Cause if I go there with you while you performing, I'ma have that thing on me. And if I see any hands is going down from being up, bow, take that, buddy. Yeah, that's it. Right then and there. I'm clearing the whole area out. Ain't none of that going down. Hell no.
look, look,
Hell no.
Aqua Baby said, "Let's go, sis. Buff on. Yeah, I'm gonna be my man, Buffer. I'm gonna
Listen,
get him. I'm gonna get
stop
him
it.
ready."
No, so okay, question. Question to you and the ladies that's doing all this typing in the chat, right? To the ladies and you, would you date a man that's doing OnlyFans? Let's talk about it. You dating a man who's got OnlyFans and all his customers, all his subscribers, I should say, is all women, and they want him to do the most on there. Are y'all agreeing with that? Let's see. Come on, Aqua Baby. Don't get scared now.
Yeah, if
Come
I could
on,
get
don't get
on there
scared
with him,
now.
I would. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'll be right in the room while he only fans in it.
Listen, man. Wow, he's only fans in it.
I'm like, ooh, baby, do it, do
No,
it,
you can't.
do.
You can't. It's just like some of the singers that be married and they gotta project like they not. They gotta act like they not. They
I
single.
don't care. He on the
Man,
computer.
listen,
I'm behind the computer like this.
listen. Whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, question. Let me ask you a question. To you and the other ladies. I asked the OnlyFans. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Somebody said, hold on. Aqua Baby said yes. I'm not what?
Ooh,
It's not
Aqua
touch.
Baby. But Aqua Baby said, don't touch. She said she gonna buff it before he get on the OnlyFans.
Hold on. She said squirt up the screen.
That's
Yo.
right. We been on the back like, yeah.
Hey, hold
See,
on.
she see
Listen,
me.
ladies, it's only 4:18. This ain't no midnight late hour show. We still gotta. She's talking about squirting up some
That's
screens and
right,
everything.
baby. Yeah. See,
Yo.
she see me. See, we see each other. He getting the money, doing all that. We behind the screen, like, oh yeah. Yeah, we'll get him ready for it, everything.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, but no, y'all, you can't be on no screen. The
We
man
won't
got
be on the screen. We're gonna be behind the computer,
no. You
getting
gonna
him
no.
riled up, like,
Yeah,
yeah, baby.
yeah, whatever. Y'all gonna be buffing all right on y'all knees. Y'all be buffing. Yeah,
Look,
out of
Aqua
the
Baby
camera view.
said, she said exactly. I'm behind the computer. She with me. She like, we gonna be behind the computer, half
Mm-hmm.
naked. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
If he
All
say
right.
I need you to get under the computer, okay, baby, I'm coming.
All right. What if your man, right, before he met you, right, he filled out an application to be a PORN, right, actor, right? So now he gets with you. They give him a call, like, yo, you got to move out here to Cali and stuff like that. And he tells you the news. He's like, yo, I could be making this much. I have filled it out months ago. They just called me 2 months later. So 60 days go by, 2 months. They call him, hit him up and say, yo, we want you. We hiring you. And you know, some of these companies, they invest in you, right? You
Uh-huh.
okay? You okay with him being a porn star?
I got two questions.
What?
Can I
That's
be in it with them? And could they buy
hell
me
no,
get
no,
some
no,
plastic
dog,
surgery or
no.
something?
They didn't hire you. They didn't hire you. They hired him. Talking about can you be in it? No, they hired him. Are you gonna stay with that man being a porn star? Like, yeah,
Well,
let's
what am
talk.
I gonna do? I
Let's talk. Come
mean,
on, Aqua baby, don't get scared
come
now.
on, Aqua
Are you
baby,
are
you
you
gotta
dating
back me
one?
up, girl.
Come
Wait a
on.
minute. If he into porn, is he wearing protection?
Yeah, they got to. From what I heard, they have to. Because there's some people spreading some stuff. They have to, or they get tested before every scene.
Okay,
But
well
from
then I'm hanging in there with my man, I guess.
come on, y'all, tight. Where's the other ladies at?
I guess I don't know about that one. I think that one might be a little deep,
Nikki is
but
qualified to
listen,
be a porn
I
star.
might
You
try
try
to
wearing
hang
me
in
out.
there.
I may need some help. Yo, she said she may need some help.
Listen, I don't know. I have to get to the road when I get there. I will
Yeah, they
not
get
be his
tested.
buffer.
They get tested every month, but I think they also get tested for every scene.
Listen,
You
listen.
know,
Nikki
go ahead.
Baby said those attached to porn could go both ways. No, thank you. Not giving me no ish I can't get rid of.
Nah, I thought Nikki Baby or Aqua Baby was saying they with
No,
it. They
Aqua
let
Baby
their
said
man.
that's my man. I'm sticking with him.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I'm like Aqua Baby. I'm gonna go into the door with him, but if he get kind of too crazy, I might have to roll out on him. Long as we can keep it respectful,
Yeah.
and maybe we can add in some perks for me
Hmm.
somewhere, like I get something extra or something.
Yeah, listen, man. My girl ain't being no bartender. You ain't being no flight attendant. You ain't being no masseuse. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure ain't being no stripper, no porn star. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? For real. We ain't doing none of that. You ain't you listen, you ain't gonna be no female men's basketball coach. You know what I'm saying? Like you a woman, but you coaching men. We ain't doing none of that. Nah.
I'm
We
done.
ain't, yeah, we ain't doing none of that. You ain't gonna be no college professor talking about, oh, Tyrone is staying after class for a little extra help. Yeah, extra help on what?
Ah,
Extra help on what? Oh yeah, yeah, he needs to catch up to the class.
I'm
Well,
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Tyrone
I'm
better hire
done.
the damn college tutor. He ain't
Listen,
hiring you.
you
Yeah.
making my menopause flare up with all
Yeah,
of
listen,
this.
man. Listen, I'm just being honest, dog. And I'm a very secure man. Ain't no insecure bone in my body, but there's certain things now you ain't doing that. Facts. You ain't doing
Look,
that.
Big Dice said facts, be back.
Yeah. Salute,
Nikki
man.
Baby
Salute. Big
said Heather
thanks.
been sick for years. I know that for a fact. Her mother and mine were besties.
Uh-huh.
Aqua said you is crazy, Mel.
Yeah,
No,
I
okay,
am.
so let's talk about things, ladies, we don't want our men to be doing. I know I don't want my man to be a buffer. I know that for sure. I don't want my
Oh,
man
oh,
to
it
be
it
no
goes only
pauper.
one way now, huh?
No,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
only
want
goes
my
one
man
way
buffing
now, right?
no shining, no heads.
Yeah, right. Listen, listen.
Why would you want your man buffing another man?
No, you're nasty. I'm not talking about that. No, listen, on set, I told you this. On set, they go both ways. There's the women that's buffing the men when they in between scenes, on them sets, on them porn sets. They got women that do the same. Listen, again, it goes both. Like I said,
Ooh,
there's men doing the women, buffing the women, you know what I'm saying? And then the women buffing the men. I don't know about no men buffing no men. That's you who said that. Let's get that straight. I
I
ain't
want
saying
my
that.
man buffing nothing.
Yeah.
No, I don't want him buffing nothing. I don't want my man being a crime scene investigator. I don't want you coming in smelling like body funk, nothing like that.
What you
No. You
mean
been touching
body and
on
funk?
why you touching no dead bodies and coming to touch
That
me,
motherfucker
nigga?
gonna be smelling
No.
like brain matter if
No,
somebody
hell
got
no.
popped in the
He gonna
head.
smell like dead body. No,
Yeah.
no, that's okay, babe. No, no, what
Mm,
else would I want? I don't care if my man is a stripper. Again, I don't care about that. If we
you don't
got to
care
do
about
what we
that.
got to do. I don't want to meet you that way, but if it turns that way and life throw us a curveball, then we got to go there.
Hmm.
Let's go. Let's go. We getting it. What else did I want my man to do? I don't want my man to be showing his stuff on Instagram. Like a content creator that's showing his penis. Like that
I'll
guy I
tell you
saw
this
the
though.
other
I'll tell
day.
you this. I wouldn't mind. I don't have a problem with if my girl is on OnlyFans. There's one stipulation to that. She cannot show her face. But I don't care if you show everything else. You know what I mean? So if she got a tattoo, that's gonna be blurred out. Cause I don't want nobody from her hood to be like, oh, that's Keisha from the project. I remember that tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got a
nah.
tattoo right on my breast.
Yeah, see? That's gonna have to
Ooh.
be blurred out. Yeah, you're gonna have to blur that out. Cause somebody somewhere gonna be like, yeah, I remember that tat. I'll never forget. That's Peach right there. Yeah. So she could do OnlyFans, but again, you can't show your face. So I don't mind her doing that. You know what I'm saying? Showing her feet. I told you the story about a chick I met. That chick, I probably less than 10 minutes, she got $500 just to show photos of her feet. I said, what? You just made $500 for just showing your feet? She's like, yeah,
Gotta get my
facts.
feet together. I mean, they look cute. I could put my feet on the screen. Anybody willing to pay? Shit, $500.
Listen, don't be asking people that subscribe on my channel talking about if they willing to pay. I ain't got no weirdos on here like that. It's fine.
Shit, I'm willing to show my feet.
I ain't got no weirdos on here talking about like, yeah, send them
My
foot pic.
feet look
Send,
nice. Shit, I listen.
send,
They
talking
all
about
one
send
color
send me a
too.
picture of your big toe. Like, get out of here. I ain't got no weirdo subscribers like that over
Oh,
here.
listen, I wouldn't want a man that's sucking feet. Nah.
Nikki
Nope.
Baby said, why not get a real job? Who? The man or the woman? You talking about both? Vice versa? I don't know who you talking about specifically. I don't know who you talking about specifically. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you talking about specifically. You know what I mean? You know.
Oh, I wouldn't pretty much care what my man do as long as we have a great relationship and we can actually talk about it. He's
Mm.
very transparent, but if he start moving shady, then his ass got to go. I'll just stick my foot up his ass and push him right on out the door.
Oh yeah, my girl too. You ain't gonna be no escort either. I don't care if you just going on dates and looking good on somebody's arm.
But
Hell
what is
no.
wrong with that?
No, you ain't no, we ain't doing none of that.
Well,
We ain't
I don't
doing
see
none of
nothing
that.
wrong with putting on a little outfit and some heels and showing a little bit of
Listen,
the girls
it's
and
not all of them that just go on a date. You getting flown all around the country. You might end up in Dubai getting pee-peed on. No, we ain't doing that. I don't give a damn if you.
I
Nah, yeah, I ain't there ain't no woman doing none of that. Talking about, babe, I'm going to Dubai. Once I hear you going to Dubai, I'm gonna be like, well, bye, bye, bye. Facts. I'm good. You say your ass, just like Cat Williams did to Hazel E. He said, yo, Hazel E came back smelling like urine. And he said, I'm done. I'm cutting this chick off. Yeah, you ain't gonna go get number two on and coming back like, boo, what's up? You better go bleach that body. Like facts. Like get
Listen,
out of here. You
I
need a
would
whole new skin. Matter of fact, forget bleaching your body.
no.
You need a whole skin transplant. Facts. Being number
Ooh,
two on.
look, Big
Yeah.
Dice said, "Don't trust the male strippers; they're mostly gay." Well, see, listen, okay, so let me be transparent here, Big Dice.
Uh-huh.
If he is gay, that means I ain't got to sleep with him, and I get the money. So he can be a male stripper. He could be gay. We could be together. I'll just be some arm candy with some money, and just chilling. Sometimes you got to understand the relationship you're in.
Yo, that's just like when he made that comment, it just reminded me of that dude Nature Boy that got locked up, right? For having that those women that he got in their head, whatever. I forgot what was their thing called. But long story short, there was some people that he had issues with. So they brought up scenes from a porn that he did with men. And he tried to say, oh, he's not like that. He just did those scenes for money. Yo, bro, I don't give a goddamn. I don't care. If you a man and you doing sex scenes with another man, you're like that. I don't want to hear that, dog. I don't want to hear, oh, well, I did it for the money. If that's what you did for the money, that's who you really are, bro. That's what Nature Boy said. I'll never forget.
Listen, I don't care
Yeah.
who people are. If it works out in my favor and I got to do less work, I'm in there.
Listen, I'm just saying, I don't care about the man's sexual orientation. It's the men who trying to project like, yo, I'm straight, I'm this macho man and all this. I love women, but you go do a scene with another man and then you say you ain't gay. You're lying. I'm sorry, you're lying. That's what you are. You just lying and masking and covering it up. That's all. You know what I mean? But I remember him saying that carbon. It was called carbon something. Carbon
Mm,
something. Yeah. You never heard of Nature Boy?
child, no.
Yeah, he
I
used to be
mean, the
part.
name rings a
Yeah, he
bell,
got locked.
but
He's in Georgia. He's in prison in Georgia. He had all these women and you know what I'm saying or whatever. He was like controlling them, sleeping with a bunch of them, gave them some STDs. Like yo, it was some wild story, man. Wild story.
I
Wild
seen a
story.
I seen a couple people in here said they don't want their mans to be popo. I don't care about that either.
What police? They don't want their man to be
Yeah,
police.
I don't care if that man. If the listen, like I said, long as the man is respectful and we can sit and talk and have a conversation about what he doing, it's all good to me.
Oh yeah, this is off of personal experience. I personally know, and I'm not saying it's all women, but my girl may not be able to go to the military because I personally know someone who slept her way up to the top for rankings. Yeah, police stations too. You didn't hear about well, it happened out here. There was a chick who was on the force. Was it out here or somewhere else? Well, I know it happened in a few forces. This chick was sleeping with different officers from the police department, and this woman was married. Yeah, fact. And her husband never knew. Yeah, so she was like, "Oh, baby, I'm taking this extra shift," and he's like, "Oh, yeah, you taking the extra shift? Oh, yeah, I'm with my partner John." Well, guess what? That extra shift turned into extra smashing, smash time. That's what that was. Yeah, pulling behind McDonald's, smashing.
So wait
Yeah,
a minute. The whole fear for you as a man is the woman sleeping with somebody. Anything she
listen,
could do when she about to sleep, or you think she's going to
listen,
sleep with somebody, or
listen.
somebody going to touch her, then it's a problem.
Listen, what? Listen. I'm not. Again, I don't have no insecurity in my body. I'm just saying anything is possible. Again, I'm a realistic logic thinker. Anything is bound to happen. The woman could really love you, and y'all don't have no trust issues. It could just again, y'all. Oh, it was that one time. Oh, so his Johnson just fell in you, right? That's it. That's how it happened, right? It was just one time. Come on, man. And again, I've said this. This is my opinion. I can't speak for no other men. Other men. When y'all cheat, it is worse. I'm not making it up
Oh,
by
here
saying,
we go with
oh,
this.
I'm not saying when men cheat, it ain't as bad. I'm just saying, listen, man, it's a muscle entering a portal. All right. It's a muscle going into a portal. I'm trying to be PC by saying it this way. All right. So we could do things and have no feelings. Y'all women, come on, man. Y'all get attached. Come on, man. Soul ties. Come on, man. Energy exchange. What we talking about here? Stop. Stop playing.
Tell them Aqua.
Stop playing.
Aqua said your words sound like you're insecure, Mel. I'm
I'm
just
not.
saying, bro. I don't
Listen.
know.
Hey, that's her opinion. That's her opinion. I'm just saying. Anything. Listen, she could work for a corporate. She could have a corporate job and she could cheat. So it doesn't necessarily need like, oh, this and that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it has nothing to do with insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Every female that has a job has a husband at work. That's a fact.
I don't have a husband at work.
Listen, man, I don't want to hear it. I don't
I
want to
don't
hear it.
have a husband at work.
I don't want to
I
hear it.
work with a bunch of women.
Mhm.
I
Well,
ain't
there you
got no
go.
husband
Well, there
at
you go.
work.
So when you find that man's gonna love you. He's gonna be like, "Oh, there's no man around you." Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Michael Jordan, like, yeah, I got a good one. I don't got to worry about nothing. Yes, for real.
Oh my God.
You ain't got to
Y'all
worry
men
about
are
nothing.
insane. I wouldn't mind my man being a massage therapist and rubbing up on some women, and then he come home and he just so hard up ready to get
Yeah.
nasty,
So
freaky
you don't mind? He's
style.
taking private. He's taking home. Oh yeah, I got to do Susan. I got to meet. I got to go rub Susan
No,
at
no
her house.
privates. No privates. At your job. Just woo. Then he like, when I get home, I'm gonna wax my
Hold
wife's
on.
ass.
Where's Aqua with that? That sound insecure-ish, Peach.
What? Doing
Yeah.
privates?
You just said you don't have a problem with your man doing it,
I
and then I said,
don't.
what if he's getting extra bread to go do it at the house? Yeah, and you just said no
Extra bread?
private,
No,
no
because that's not
private. Come
no.
on, man.
But here it is. It and see, let me change that. If me and him had a discussion, he like, babe, I'm about to get this amount of money, and I'm
I
calculating
just
it.
said
I'm
this
like,
to you.
yo,
I just said that he gets extra bread for taking home
no,
calls.
but you missing the point. He has to talk to me. We have to decide that this is what we doing.
He got to decide to get the extra. He got to talk to you about the extra
That's
bread.
right. We got to
Get
know
out of here.
transparency.
Thumb down. Thumb
Transparency.
down. Thumb down
Transparency.
to that.
Because if
Yeah, no,
I was a
listen, I
massage
agree with you.
therapist, I
Listen, I
would do
agree
it.
with you. I'm not talking about he's doing it secretly. He told you. I said this to you. I said, yo, he's getting more bread to do the privates at their home. And you said, no, no privates. Now you
He
said,
got
oh,
to call me.
transparency.
He has to call me.
I just said he told you this. He came home. Listen, he came home.
Nah, he can't come home before he do it. Babe, I'm about to do this private. They're offering this. What do you think about that?
All right, let me set up the scene. Listen, he left somebody's office. All right. He gave I don't know, Jennifer a rub down at her office building, right? Gave her because she suffered an injury. So he's trying to get her back right. He's got some time. So his schedule's open. He's like, yo, I ain't got nothing. I don't got a next client. So let me just go home. Boom. Beep. His phone goes off. He's reading the text message. Y'all in the kitchen, probably grabbing something to snack on real quick. He says, "Oh, babe, listen, I can get three G's right now if I
Oh
go
yeah,
do
you better take your ass over there right now,
yeah,
babe,
I can
and
get paid
bring the
three
three
G's
G's
right
back me
now
to me.
to give Susie Q a rub down, but the difference is it's at
See
her
ya.
home. So what are you
Go
talking about?
ahead.
An hour
Bring me the
rub down.
money.
Yeah,
Go
she
ahead.
wants a full body. She wants a full body hour
Rub
massage. She wants the
down.
stones. She wants the hot stones put on her.
Yup.
She
And I
wants
want the
the
three G's, baby. Go ahead.
we don't mention baby oils over here. She wants the shea butter rub down. This is a
Okay,
white
well, she
woman.
get the shea
Yeah,
butter. Baby,
yeah, she
go
wants the
ahead,
shea
baby.
butter rub
Go
down.
ahead,
Yeah,
baby, and bring me them three G's.
yeah,
Thank
she wants
you.
the shea butter rub down.
Appreciate you. Thank you for the three G's, babe.
Yeah, she wants the shea butter rub down.
That's
Facts.
right. And I'm winning with the three G's. Thank you for the three G's you made for us, baby. I might tip him $500 of it.
Oh man, listen to you.
Like, Hey, baby, here. Make sure them stones is hot.
Yo, can we roll the clip for them? Let's roll the
Yes.
clip. Let's get to the clip, y'all. We're about to roll the clip for y'all.
Let me show this daggone clip.
Be a lifeguard because why you saving niggas? Nah, it was just certain jobs my female couldn't do. And I want y'all to answer or elaborate on which your female wouldn't be able to do. My top job that my female wouldn't be able to do is she can't be a masseuse. You can't go around making niggas feel good. I want my girl being a stylist. That's just me. I'm not saying that's not for everybody, but I don't want her fixing a nigga collar on the set. I don't want my girl working in the gym, but not just the gym. You can't be part of nothing yoga related. It's too much niggas around stretching, flexible. Let me help you get that position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't like that. And you feel me? Like, oh no, you ain't stretching right. He helping you out, pushing your leg back.
I wouldn't want my chick to be an airline stewardess.
That's a good one too. That's a good. I'll put that. Actually, word to mother, I have that written down. It was number 6. It's number
Hoes.
6.
They be straight hoes.
Yeah,
Straight hoes.
Yeah.
They got nigga in every city. You know what I'm saying? Families, not all that shit.
Is that my girl can't be a lifeguard because why you saving niggas?
Cam is funny. Oh man. Salute to Cam. Cam is
Why
funny.
you saving niggas?
Yeah. My female can't be no lifeguard because why you saving me? Yo, hold on. He's wild though. I wouldn't mind my girl on a Hollywood set. I don't care if she's the stylist. Yo, there's mad people around. You know what I mean? They be tons of people around. You got production, you got engineers, you got lighting, you got makeup, you got the barber, you got the hair stylist, all of that. Like, I don't care if you gotta flip a collar. Like, I don't remember I told you I could have been in the Equalizer. You know, the first one, well, all of them was shot in Boston, but the first one I could have been in, and you know, because at that time it was around the corner from where I was living at in Boston. And whatchamacallit. So I saw like before they shot the scene, how they had to come with the lighting because it was starting to get dark and all this other stuff. And there was mad people around. And you know, mind you, we standing on the side watching all that. So I wouldn't mind that. That is I disagree with him on that. But maybe everything else I agree. Lifeguard too thing, I don't, nigga, you gotta save somebody, you gotta save somebody, man. You know what I mean? He's wilding with that. He's like, yo, why you saving niggas? Yo, he's crazy.
I was a lifeguard before.
Yeah. Nah, listen, man. I wouldn't care.
But the men are nasty though. When they'll do nasty stuff just so you can touch them.
Then maybe not then. Oh, so a nigga was fake drowning, and you jump in the water and he's
and you go and they
like,
holding on you like this.
Yeah. Oh, then hell no. I'm with you, Cameron. Then hell no. I'm with Cam then. Yeah, my girl ain't yeah, you ain't saving niggas. Yeah, fact. if you getting touched underwater, then nah, my girl couldn't do it.
See, as a nurse, that's why I don't like working with adult males. So you want your girl to be a nurse because nurse men get nasty then. I had a man that could you help me off the toilet? And his head all in between my breasts. He don't want to live. He want to put his head right here so he could get up.
Yo, salute T Regos, salute T Regos. Salute to everybody coming in right now. Peace and salute to everybody. So hold on, this man was on the toilet. He's asking you if you could get him up. So you probably grabbed him from the front, like, you know.
Yeah, and he like this.
And he's like this. That's crazy. That's wild. That is wild. That's crazy.
I'm like, this man is this disgusting. This guy
is crazy.
Disgusting. Or he'll fall behind me.
What?
So he could fall.
I ain't hear that. What was this was at the hospital he was doing this?
No, he's at his home. You know, home. Yeah. So he would do stuff like fall behind me so he could slide his, like he trying to reach behind me. He'll slide down the back of my body. So I had to
That's crazy.
stop work with him.
See, I
He was
heard
just
stories like that
nasty.
in nursing homes. I've heard stories like that in nursing homes. I didn't hear, and I heard some wild ones too at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But I, that's wild right there. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. So y'all, I guess y'all don't want y'all girl to be a nurse because I've had a man jump out of a closet on me. He
What?
was sitting there for hours looking at me.
That's
That
wild.
man could have been in there jerking off for
You
anything.
didn't know he was in there?
No, but when he jumped out, I took off running.
What do you mean? You at his house and he was
I was
hiding
at
in the
his house
closet?
watching his daughter, and he
Hmm.
was in the closet.
Oh,
Okay, so this is
that's
the
a weirdo.
closet right here, and
Hmm.
this is where I was sitting. You could look through the doors of the closet. I didn't know he was in there. I thought he went to work.
Hmm.
And then I guess after 5 hours, he got tired. He jumped out. I know it's you. He thought I was somebody else. And then
Hmm.
I took off running. I ran to my car.
I
I don't
know
know
it's
what
you. That
happened to his
sounds
child.
wild, man. What kind of shit is that? I know it's you.
He thought I was his ex-girlfriend. I don't know. I got the fuck
What?
out of here.
What drug
Well,
was
this
he
nigga,
on?
I was like, this nigga in there jerking. I'm out. I
Yo,
wasn't trying to figure out what he was coming out
that's a
for.
wild story.
Yeah, it's some real wild ones. So you
That's a
ain't gonna
wild
want your
story.
girl to be a nurse because a man might put his head in her boobs or fall down the back of her,
Nah, I
or
don't mind her being a nurse. You can't be no EMT and a nigga pass out and they like, yo, resuscitate him.
you gotta
Give
do
him mouth
that
to
as a
mouth.
nurse. You
Give
gotta
him
do
mouth
that
to
as a
mouth.
nurse.
And you French kissing this man to bring
You
him
gotta
back.
do that as a nurse.
Listen, man, nah. You ain't being no EMT, nigga. You ain't giving nobody no mouth to mouth. That's just gonna be part of your contract too. No mouth. My
Oh
husband don't want
shoot,
me to do no mouth to mouth. You
a
goddamn right.
nurse does that too.
You gonna have to tell your partner, yo, Chuck, you got that. Yeah, for real. Or if it's another female with you, hey, Cindy, you got that. Yeah.
Woo, Aqua baby said. I mean, she said he was in those boobs like Calgon. Take me away.
Yeah, yo, man, that's crazy. Let me see. I'm trying to think too. What else? Oh yeah, you ain't being no house cleaner either. The man requests that, yo, I need you to wear some boy shorts. I want you to wear some Daisy Dukes. Nah, you ain't cleaning nobody's crib. You gonna go over there dressing like Aunt your mama from back in the days. That's what made outfit you gonna put on. Yeah. You gonna put that black and white joint on, that long ass skirt past your damn ankles. That's what you doing if you cleaning no home. You ain't gonna be that type of, because I've heard they have those type of cleaners too. You call and you it's like, okay, you know how you order pizza online? I heard you could order that online. You could be like, oh, I want her wearing poom poom shorts, mini skirt. Yeah. You get to pick the outfit too. Yeah, leggings. You know what I'm saying? Sports bra and all this. Nah, you going
No,
over
you
there
crazy.
in a 1900s. No, matter of fact, no, damn 1900s. That's too close by. You wearing goddamn 1500s, 1600s type of attire is what you putting on and going over there and clean. And guess what?
I'm
I'm
done.
gonna be in the car outside waiting for the job to be done. Yeah, you damn
Listen,
right.
T
You
Wriggle
goddamn
said,
right.
well, my girl could not work at the hospital. He's done.
Hmm.
Oh, tell him, Nikki. She said she is making a great living. You sound insecure.
Oh yeah,
Make that make sense.
you ain't being no cocktail waitress either, wearing no short ass mini skirts. Hell to the no. Nah, you ain't going to the VIP area. I know that's where they tip more. Nah, you ain't being no bottle girl, no none of that. You ain't dancing with no champagne bottle on top of your head and doing your little swirl in the VIP. Nah, you ain't doing
I
none of that.
was I was a bottle girl before.
And I bet you were. Yeah, I bet you were. You was making it too at night. You was like, oh, Regina, girl, look how much I made tonight. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, but see, okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right, all right, all right. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say two things, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know, my patient, the guy, he will always tell him he wanted black women, and he would select them, and they all would have like big butts and shit.
You got damn right. That's his damn fetish. You got damn right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what about your girl being a madam of a party? Remember
Oh,
you called me a madam?
yeah. You used to be one. There ain't no about I was calling you that. You used to be one. You try to
I
dress it
used
up.
to, I used to
Yo,
be
yo,
no
yo,
madam.
yo, yo. You know how like let me give you an example, y'all, right? It's like, let's just say, you know how you meet a woman, right? And you're like, yo, you know, she's like, oh, what do you do? And you're like, you know, the man's like, oh, I'm in the environmental, you know, I deal with hazardous waste and all of that, right? And then you ask the female, you're like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a dancer. This woman try to dress it up with some word like that, like, oh, you know, I'm a party planner. And I'm like, oh,
No, I
word, you
said no, no.
I said, oh, you're a party planner? Listen, let me tell, can I finish telling the story? So she tells me, oh, you was a party planner? So I'm like, yo, my little sister did my you know, my baby shower for both of my children. She's like, no, not that type of party planner. I'm like, oh, what type of party planning you talking about? She's like, oh, so what I would do is I would go to the hotels, right? I call all these different hotels and I would book like 2 floors and get every room. I go in there and I set the rooms up and I'm like, set the rooms up. What are you talking about? They got housekeeping to do that. Peach is like, no, that's not what I'm talking about, Maybach. I'm not cleaning. I'm not making no beds. I'm putting oils over here. I'm like, type of oils you putting over here? Again, when you're intelligent, you can play dumb. But if you dumb, you can't be smart, right? So I'm playing dumb. I'm like, what type of oils you talking about? She's like, you know, like baby oils, oils to get people started up. I'm like, to get people started? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I would throw these lavish parties. People dress in these they wear these costumes. I'm like, yo, for Halloween? No, these like, you know, you ever saw the movie Eyes Wide Shut? I said, yeah, that was with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. That type of. I said, yo, you a goddamn madam then. You doing what did? You was doing what Diddy and them was doing. Yeah. Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. That's what she was. I said, yeah, you a goddamn madam. So you had a black book. Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
I got receipts and pictures too for those of y'all that was
Yeah.
there that want to
She
act
had
up.
a whole
But
she had a whole
no,
black
but
book,
no.
y'all. Try to dress it up, say some word. I'm like, what are you
So would you
talking
want your
about?
girl doing that? I didn't participate in the festivities. I just walked around,
Hell no, she
collect
ain't doing
ticket
that. No,
money. I used
no,
to sell my liquor
I,
and that kind of
no,
stuff. I didn't
no.
participate.
Again, let me tell you, maybe again, like how you said earlier, I'm there at the party in the corner like this, watching everything going on. Yeah. With my little friend with me too. Is watching. Yeah, anything don't look normal, I'm setting off. Yeah, I'm letting it off. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, she tried to dress it up. What was the word? She tried to act like, yeah, you know, I put parties together. I'm like,
I
put
said I
parties
put
together.
together fetish parties.
You didn't say no fetish party. Like,
Yes, I
stop it.
did. I said they were fun
Stop it.
parties. They were fetish parties, but we call them
Yeah.
fun parties.
After I was playing dumb and acting like I don't know what you're talking about, that's when you explained to me in detail. Y'all, what I just told y'all, that's exactly what she did.
Oh no,
Yeah.
remember? And I told you what I was wearing, and you was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing
Yeah.
like see-through outfits, but I didn't do anything. I just collect my money. So I would wear like a fishnet outfit and walk around with a little, what's the
Mm-hmm.
thing? Fanny pack around my waist and collect my dough and sell my liquor and
Mm-hmm.
sell my little whatever you needed. I'll
Yeah.
sell it to you.
He was one of them, huh? You was like, what was his name again from Martin show? When he would open the jacket and be like, what y'all, I got everything. What you need? I got jewelry. What's his name again? Tracy Morgan. When he come around and just open his trench coat and be selling everything. Yeah, she tried to lie and was like, oh, I put parties together, you know, and at my parties, you know, I would get hotels and I book the floors. And I'm like, huh? What type of parties is that? She's like, I go, you know, I just go in the room and set the room up. I set the mood. I'm like, set the mood? What are you talking about?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no, I told you I hired a madam, like a dominatrix, and
yeah.
she would bring little things and you could handcuff yourself to your
Listen,
partner to
y'all.
the bed.
It took me a lot to get it out of her, y'all. Pause. Facts. I had to play real dumb and stupid, like you know, I don't know nothing at all. I'm like, yo, what do you? Because again, she tried to dress it up. Women do that a lot. Y'all be doing that. Chick is a whole stripper and she's telling you, oh, I dance, I'm a dancer. Back in the days, that's what ballet chicks used to say. They'd be like, oh, if they tell you, they would just be like, yo, I do ballet or whatever. Yeah, she tried to dress it up. I put parties together. I'm like, yeah, what type of parties? Come
But
on.
that was years ago. But yeah, I mean, but what if I told you I was making $4 grand doing that? You wouldn't want your girl to
I just told
participate in
you.
doing.
I
She
know I
ain't
don't
doing
mind it. I'm
nothing.
security. Listen, I don't mind it. Listen, I'm security. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what I used to do, right? So I had a homie that had a few escorts, whatever. And I would drive the escorts, we would take them to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? So the tricks used to come. So this is around the Nextel when I think it was Sprint, when Sprint merged with Nextel, right? So this is the chirp era, whatever. So I was like the security. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell all the females like, yo, two chirps, it's a problem. One chirp, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? So thank goodness I never had to do anything, but I'm saying. And then I dated one of them. I think I told you that story. I dated one of the chicks, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't last too long. You know what I'm saying? I didn't last too long. Again, I can't do it. You know what I mean? I can't do
Is
it. I ain't
that
gonna lie.
insecurities?
No, it's not no insecurities. I just couldn't do it, dog. I'm straight. I'm good. That has nothing to do with no insecurities. I'm straight.
Mm. Well,
I don't
listen,
mind. I listen. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
T
ahead.
said my girl can't work cutting men's toenails. Why rubbing on men's feet is a sexual thing. Ain't nobody touching no man.
No, he mean like, yo, if you got like a nail the nail shops where they be doing the feet, the pedicures and the manicures. I don't mind my girl doing that, and then she got men as clients. I don't care about that.
I'm not doing that.
Let me ask the guys, right? T Wriggles, you got some locks. Would you let your wife or your girl do men hair and she's getting flown out because she's the best loctician? So she's getting flown to Georgia. She's getting flown to Chicago. She's doing rap. She got rappers as clients. She's like, oh, I just twisted Little Dirks here. I just had to do Young Thugs here. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Would you mind her being their loctician? If Dice is in the chat too, that's for you too, Dice.
I'm done.
Mhm.
Yeah, who cares about that though?
No, some people. So yo, I know some chicks. They like, yo, I'm not gonna be doing hair no more. When I had locks, I'm like, why not? She's like, yo, my man, he's mad insecure. You know what I mean? He just. I'm like, for real? But you getting all this bread? She's like, I know, but you know what I mean? I'm like,
T
wow.
Wriggle said, hell no.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nikki. Nikki said men insecurity and they call women unstable creatures. Ha! Real women control themselves. Can't dangle a carrot in front of a rabbit with a stash. We outside. The squirrels can't bag us. I know that's right. Let them know again, Nikki.
Stop it.
Let me tell you, if you got to me, if me and my man got trust, he could fucking pull shit out of a woman's ass for a living.
Mm-hmm. You stupid.
Long as we got trust.
You stupid with that. Oh shit, my fault. You dumb. You crazy with that. You crazy with that.
Hey.
You
What you
crazy
say,
with
T
that.
Wriggles? He said, I'm not about to let my girl go on the flight to braid another dude's hair. Come on now, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Talib said, if when I meet her and my first started dating, that was her profession, then I wouldn't mind because when we got together, I accepted her.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Correct. Correct.
Uh Aqua Baby said, what's the problem? She do here. I don't get it either. What's the big deal? Like y'all men, y'all are so territorial when it comes to
Stop it.
y'all
Women are
women.
too. Stop it too. Women are too. Stop it. What are you
Y'all are
talking about?
uber super territorial.
Women is listen. Women is too. So what are you talking about? Women are too. Stop it.
To live said if she started doing hair after we started dating and the people here she was doing were people full of scandal, then I think we have to have a discussion.
Mm.
Aqua said, "Oh, now we hear the word insecure." See, okay, so let me ask you this.
Hmm. You asking me only?
I'm
Or
asking
me too?
everybody,
Hmm.
everybody. You and your person, right?
Hmm.
I forgot what movie that is. Somebody offers $1 million to sleep with your girl.
Mm.
Would you do it? And
A
you know, I
million?
mean,
Just
a
one
million
time?
dollars one time to sleep with your baby.
This was in a movie?
Yes, this was in a movie.
$1 million. Hmm. Just a million? I don't know. Um, and you said it's just one time?
One night. He said, I just want one night with your girl, with your baby. I want one night with your baby
I
because
mean,
your
at the end
baby
of the
is
day,
beautiful.
I could want her to do it. She's got to want to do it as well too.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
they
not
had to both agree to it in the movie. Would y'all
who had to
what
both
would you
agree.
do?
The man and the woman had to
They
agree.
both had to agree.
You're talking about the couple had to
The
agree.
couple had to agree.
That's what I said. It's definite because I could want her to do it. Like, yo, it's a one time hit. That's it. You know what I mean? But we gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? So the couple definitely have to agree. That's why I said it really comes down to the woman. It don't matter what I think because if I say no and I don't want her to, and she wants to, she's gonna be saying the same thing to me, or to her man. Yo, it's a one time thing. That's it. He just want me for one night. You know, that's it. Is it just a hit and that's it, or for the night she's spending the night,
He
or
want
just
her for the whole night.
go ahead,
Yes, it's
me.
a decent proposal. Yes, brother Nasir. Yeah.
Salute, 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 brother Nasir, salute. Damn. And in the movie, what happened? She did, right?
We ain't talk about the movie. We
No,
talk
I think
about
I
what you
seen the
gonna
movie.
do.
That movie's from the '90s, right? And decent, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I seen that. I don't remember it too much though, very vaguely. Like I said again, you know what I mean? I could say yes. She could be like, well, no, hell no. I don't, I'm not doing that. I'm not, you know? So again, listen, man,
What if
there's
she's
women go
like, yeah? Would you be like, what
again.
would you
That's why I
do?
said it's really on her. It ain't
Look, you
about the
don't
man.
want to answer the question about how you
I
would
did
feel.
answer the question. I said I could want her to do it. I said, oh, is this is one night? Yeah. But again, it comes down to the woman, dog. The man has nothing to do with that. So it's like, I don't know why you need me to say something or the man needs to say something. It comes down to the woman because, dog, the man said, I want to sleep with her, not y'all two together. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So
Well,
all
the
I'm
men
saying
and
is,
the lady
go ahead.
said, listen, Nikki, baby, it's like if we together and we trust each other, then she said an insecure man wouldn't like that. T. Riggles said, I don't think I could let my girl for one night for 1 million. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Listen, I don't know why not. I don't know why not. I would do it because again, some women cheat and they don't even get a million. Chick gets a fucking happy meal. So what do we, you know what I mean? She gets a happy meal after she got smashed. You know what I'm saying? So again, again, I could want to. She may say no. She may say yes, and the guy say yes too. So again, yeah, if it's just a one-time thing, yeah. You know?
Aqua Baby says, so wait, I'm mad Mel is conflicted right now.
She said, I'm not conflicted. What are you talking about? I answered the question. Are y'all not listening? Yo, listen. The show is not about me, y'all. We bringing the show to y'all. This is about y'all. We want to know what y'all think. Aqua Baby, how about you answer the question? Would you do it for $1 million? Yeah, Nikki Baby, we want you to answer too. Yeah, I want to see Nikki Baby's and Aqua Baby's answer because Nikki Baby's writing paragraphs. So write a paragraph about that. Yeah, and be
Her
honest. Be
brother
honest.
Nasir said no.
Yeah, because I got a question I want to ask the chat. I have a question. So when we
Ooh,
get the
Talib
answer,
said no.
Talib
Talib
said no.
said, I say no because although they only have sex for one time, I'm going to have to deal with the repercussions of that for a lifetime.
Yeah. I didn't break it down like that, but that was my first answer. I said I could say no and she may want to. Again, you know what I mean? So
What NY Nikki said, if money is an issue and they need it and they both agree.
nah, Nikki. See, you talking about me and you talking about us. No, stop that. Now you trying to move the goalpost. Just answer the question. It has nothing to do if they need the money. The question is, if a man asks you, can he sleep with your wife or your
No,
girl?
both of y'all.
What do you mean, both of y'all? Oh, he asked, not to
Both of
sleep with.
y'all gotta agree. You and the couple has to
Yeah, that's a
agree.
fact. But it's for one night for $1 million. Yeah, answer it, Nikki, baby. We don't need to hear, oh, this and that. Just be straight. Yeah, because you was coming at us men. Oh, I insecure. Y'all not insecure. Yeah. What's up? Where's Aqua
Oh,
Baby? Where's her answer? We need to see it.
listen. Brother
Uh-huh.
Nasir said, if you say yes, it'll be like, excuse me, whoring her. If she's a woman who value her virtue, it will offend her.
Who said that? Oh,
Brother Nasir.
okay,
Aqua
brother
Baby
Nasir
said,
said
but
it.
she's your girl. But she's your girl. Now, if you know how she put it down and she put it down on you the way you know how it is with you, he coming back.
Mm,
And
yeah.
that's what happened in the movie. The man did come back for
Mm-hmm.
the million that came back for more.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to say earlier about when women cheat, why it's worse than men because of the emotional attachment. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what no women say. Oh yeah, there's no more. Yeah, some women do sleep with some men and there's no attachments, but I don't believe in that. That's why I said it's worse. I'm not saying that's not me saying men cheating. It don't mean anything at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's worse because it's a muscle going into a portal. That's just the point that I'm trying to make. That's it when
Ladies,
it comes to that.
should I reveal the truth to the men tonight? Or should I leave that alone and let that stay what it is? That women can't sleep with men and not feel anything. Should I tell the truth or should we just leave it?
Yeah, there's emotional attachment. Women be trying to
The
lie.
Okay, so all right, I don't think I'm gonna tell them, ladies. I think we should let the men continue to believe that fact that women
Salute, Jules.
cannot sleep. You ask the women instead of telling us, ask us.
Mhm.
Ooh, T Wriggle said, let's hear the truth, Peach.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Aqua baby, where you at? Let's hear the truth. Nikki baby, let's hear the truth. Salute, Jules. Salute. Peace and salute. But yeah, let's hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear what they got to say. Come on, ladies. Don't be afraid now. Don't stop writing in the chat now. Nikki baby. Yeah.
Ladies, ladies. Okay, well,
Yeah.
answer the questions, ladies. Can you actually have sex with a man and get up and walk away and not feel a damn thing? Tell the truth. They want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Talib said, I don't think this is a difficult question for swingers. I mean, you know what, Mel?
Yeah.
While you're here, why do you as a man feel like women can't get up and walk away from a man after having sex?
I didn't say that, man. I didn't say y'all can't. I'm just saying there's more of emotional attachment. Again, y'all having a muscle go inside y'all portals. So that's why I said there's some form. Listen, I don't care what prostitutes do, right? They sleep with so many tricks or whatever. I guarantee you, if they really got an interview from somebody like me and I ask them, they could be like, yeah, Tyrone, after we do what we do, he likes to sit there and hold me, right? They be like, yo, Michael, after we do what we do, he likes to talk and tell me about him and his wife's problems. So there's an emotional attachment. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying men don't have it either. But what I'm saying is it's just worse when women cheat. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what no women say. There's an emotional attachment. From the first time that y'all slept with a dude, right? To the last person that y'all slept with, y'all have an attachment. Again, we talking about soul ties. We talking about energy exchange. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Okay,
Stop it.
Mel, that sounds very beautiful, but I'm here to inform you that
Mhm.
us women function just like you men. No matter we have a whole muscle bundle that come out of us, right? And some women don't even love them, the children. So y'all going inside of us, it's a matter of if we decided to like you beforehand or not, but we can lay with you and not feel a damn thing. We could just want that nut at that moment.
I get it. I never said women can't do it. I never said that because I personally know some females that they got a mentality like a dude. You know what I mean? And we could blame a lot of reasons for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, what you call it, Knucklehead is one of them too. When he wrote the book, Women Think Like a Man. You know what I'm saying? What's his name again? Steve Harvey, bright suit wearing clown. You know what I mean? All right, yeah. You know, telling women
Talib
to think
said,
like. Mhm.
Talib says some women can get up and walk away and not feel anything, but it's not a woman thing or a man thing. It's a psychological conditioning thing. Thank you. Nikki Baby said the emotion attachments are stronger than the sexual ones. That is true. And Aqua said, like you said, it's he, y'all have it worse, me than us. Um Aqua said, I wish I can talk to you right now.
Talk to who? Me?
Probably.
What, you want to come up? She wants to come up or something? We could drop the link like in a few minutes or something, I guess.
Aqua, do you want to come up? Talib said people who have strong attachments sexually or physically, physical people who do not have it, or emotional people have a low ego sensation, so they aren't as connected to their bodies.
Again, I'm just
And
saying.
why is Brother Nasir laughing at you?
Laughing at me? I'm just saying. No, how you know he's laughing at me? He could just. Oh, he said Mel. Okay. Nah, but I'm
Oh,
just
T
saying.
Wriggle says she's shooting her shot. And he laughing. He said, Aqua baby coming for you, Mel. What you gonna do, brother?
Yeah. Yo, at the end of the day, I'm just talking about soul ties. Whoever and we lay down with, there's an energy exchange. That's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. So I'm talking about on factual shit. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody else's answers. I don't think anybody's wrong with what they said. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like when I learned about soul ties, I was like, damn, I wish I could take back some of the women that I laid down with. You know what I mean? And it kind of explained in depth too. Like it's just like when we dap somebody or you hug someone, those are all different forms of energy exchange. And you was feeling good about yourself, and then you finish hugging this chick who's always depressed and mad at the world, then all of a sudden you feeling sad and mad at the world and you don't even know. She just exchanged her energy on you. Same way where people say, yo, you don't let everybody into your crib because people can leave a spirit there. And then now all these bad things start happening and you don't even know that it's because you let Tasha, who's a snake and grimy chick from the neighborhood, in the crib real quick. You get what I'm saying? Or it could be a dude, So again, I'm more on that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Again,
Um, Talib said, I agree with Peach. Women function just like men. This is psychological. This has to do with our upbringing and how we view sexuality. This has nothing to do with gender.
hey, different strokes for different folks, man.
Aqua Baby wants to come up.
Different strokes for different folks. She
Drop
can
the
come
link.
up. Yeah.
This is crazy. This conversation is funny. Link is in the chat.
You hit the link, it might just ask you to allow for your mic and your camera to be on.
T Wriggle said energy exchange is right. When that
Facts.
man
That's
hits the
real.
spot and that ooshka squooshka, shut up. She going to be tied to that man. That is a lie.
What? Listen,
That
man.
is a
Some
lie.
dude. Listen, some dude could have a voodoo magic stick, okay, and put it on that woman, and that woman be hooked forever. Come on, don't act like you don't know about magic spells being done out here. You know what I'm saying? On both sides,
So
women
that
are
means
doing it, and
with an
men are doing it
African, you
too.
in Africa. You want
Come
to
on.
climb an African tree and you want to woo 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 and go back to the motherland.
There's love spells being put on people out here, whether they go see the woo lady, you know what I'm saying, some voodoo high priestess or priest, warlock witches. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told you about the IG video I seen about how they was like, yo, this lady took her period blood and cooked it into this man's food.
Sure, I know there's
Yeah, okay.
spells.
Yeah, I know you. Okay, then. So let's come on. Let's not act like there's not none of that going on. Again, I don't feel like anybody's wrong. I feel like we all can add different shit. With everything that everybody said is part of it. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. That's all.
Okay.
I never said women can't be like men and just smash. I told you some of them. I told you I personally know some females that are like that. They like the bros. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Did you click the link, Aqua Baby? Just click it. You should be able to get in. To Live said that's because you're not putting up a shield of protection around your energy. That's something you should do, especially if you understand soul ties. Nikki said Mel spells are real. They casting them on pics out here. Like, what the F?
Mm-hmm. Facts. I personally know somebody. Oh, you reading that comment?
Yeah, I already read it.
Oh, I personally know somebody, and I think I told you the story. You know what I'm saying? He went and cast one on some chick, and it backfired on him. The chick turned out crazy. Try to hit him, run him over with her vehicle and all of that. And I was like, bro, I told you don't go tap in to that, and he didn't listen. He went and tapped into that. You know what I mean? So,
This was an interesting ass topic. Y'all men are crazy. Y'all don't
listen,
want
man.
y'all women to do nothing but wear a mommy suit and a maid suit in the kitchen.
Listen, man. I don't care what anybody say. That's y'all opinion. I don't got no insecurities and shit like that. I say things again. Some things I say is factual. Some things I'm just, up here to do. It just adds to the show. You know what I mean? What's up?
You know what? Y'all like to stop me today. Sugar, how you doing? Listen, Mel, don't start nothing with be nothing, Mel, all right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't want the Brooklyn to come out. We don't want the Brooklyn.
What? Leave her over there, okay? No, but listen, I know. So
Uh-huh.
I was watching a pastor the other day. He was saying something about it not being a soul time. When he broke it down, it made so much sense. But now my memory bad, so I don't remember what he was saying. But
Uh-huh.
I wanted to piggyback off of we don't got no emotions. I mean, I don't think I was born with too many, but what you go through situations in life, you grow, you
Correct.
realize that.
Correct.
I'm
No.
not the
Go ahead.
energy exchange is I feel like weak spirits. I get what you're saying about the house stuff or whatever, but you can't really, if you're a strong spirit, somebody can't really make that exchange too emotional more than you make it. That's all I'm gonna say. People, I feel like men get more attached than women. They call me baby, what you
Agreed.
doing? Baby, what you doing? Nah,
Oh man.
nigga, get off my
Oh
phone. Like,
man.
you know
Here
what I'm
we
saying?
go. Here we go.
You're like, yo, that was yesterday. I'm done. I'm good. I don't know. I'm a little boy sometimes. Don't pay me no attention, y'all. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to say that because I'm just like, we talking about, and I wasn't coming for you for a lot of things. It's just that I couldn't see because I'm out here. I was walking to the grocery store because I'm trying to work on my little tan. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then I couldn't see. I know I was typing crazy. I don't know what I was saying, but I need y'all this conversation to keep going because I can't type and be doing what I'm doing. I need to talk.
You need to talk, huh? You
Y-
need to talk.
I
You need to
do.
talk. You got that country and the northern accent together. That's crazy. But I hear you. I appreciate you for coming up here. I appreciate. Yo, you
I love
changed your
y'all.
name. That's why it threw me off. I'm like Aqua Baby.
No.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Instagram is different. This is YouTube. It's always been Aqua Baby for like about
Okay.
6-7 years now.
Okay. Got you. What's up, T Wriggles? But I appreciate you for coming up and sharing. You know what I'm saying? T Wriggles, what's up?
Yeah, because because I heard the Aqua Baby comment, so I wanted to hear it. You know what I mean? Because she was in the chat. She was saying she was going ham in the chat, and I just
Yeah.
want to let Peach know, okay, with her nurse story, with the
Uh-huh.
guy that she was helping
Uh-huh.
off the toilet. Shit, I'd be just like that guy too. I'd be off in there like, yeah, idiot. I'd be
Like
like this,
this.
and then look at this. One time my face is in it, I'm gonna be like this. I'll be like,
Yeah.
She look like she got floaters too, right? They be like,
Listen, that's why I was telling her, right? The story that she's talking about, I heard it more with like in nursing homes. You know, these men reach a certain age, you could kind of get away with that. But imagine if a young dude's doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, hold on, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
Little boys do it. They
Huh?
go like this.
yeah, all the time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've done that when I was a kid. Yeah, I definitely did that. I did it
Me
to
too.
my sister's best friend. I did
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know
it's
what too,
human
Maybach?
nature.
You know what
Huh?
too, Maybach? You know
What's
what
that?
other job I would not let my girl do?
What?
Construction. She gonna be lifting the heavy things,
Oh.
and the next minute you know, somebody else lifting her.
Yeah. He
That
said
cuts her
next thing
out
you
of
know.
landscaping too. She can't do landscaping either. Goddamn.
Why? Why? Nah, I don't mind. Why not? Why can't you do that?
Landscaping, you lifting shit. I'll just be honest. You lifting logs sometimes. You lifting stuff. You
Mhm.
cutting tree limbs. You could be
Mhm.
doing. There's a lot of parts of landscaping. So
Yeah, I
What
hear you.
about
A lot of things can happen in that porta potty. A lot of things.
oh God? What about a workout instructor? Your girl got the little booty shorts and she
Fitness trainer.
yeah.
Look, see,
okay, so what if it's just Instagram though? What if she just doing it on Instagram? She not actually doing it in a group.
Oh, like yeah, I know what you're saying. Like she's doing videos at home,
Mhm.
No,
and
I'm saying she's Richard Simmons. She's in the
you know, she got clients. Yeah, she got
yeah.
clients.
She got the sweatband and everything.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen. I mean, if you on Instagram, I wouldn't care. Like, especially if you bringing in good money, because I know there's some people that do that. You know, they bring in good money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Again,
Yeah.
this was to really provoke conversation. Me and Peach, we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I knew this was gonna happen. So that's why sometimes I give certain answers. If the people that really know me, they know when I'm being serious and when I'm just throwing shit out there and whatever sticks, whatever sticks.
Don't be
You know what I
scared
mean?
about what you feel.
Nah, never. Listen, you know me. I'm a Libra. I don't give a damn what people think. I'm gonna be me all the time. You know.
Mhm.
But I agree with Aqua Baby. Like again, I've been told like, yo, I don't even think you got a heart because once I detach, it's a wrap, dog. Once that relationship is over, it's over. You know what I mean? For real, it's really over. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, just saying, man. You know
So let's go back to these
What up,
fighters again.
Mel?
what's going on, brother? Salute.
You know I ain't getting at you in the chat, right? You know that though, right? You know I'm not getting
Nah,
at you, right?
no, I know that, bro. That's why. Listen, before you even comment, I was telling Nick Aqua Baby was coming at me. I
Yeah.
just was like, yo, it's just different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
I don't
coming
take it
at nobody.
personal.
I'm just giving y'all,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
more
No, listen. I know
psychological
where you come from.
explanation.
Yeah, when you give your answer, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good. I was just coming from like my thing is like this, right? When it comes to saying jobs that my significant other, like what I wouldn't allow, it's not what I wouldn't allow them to do. It's the
Mm-hmm,
type of relationship I would stay in.
mm-hmm.
Now they could do whatever they want, but
Yeah.
is this the type of relationship I'm going to leave? Right?
Mm-hmm,
And I think that all degree depends on levels. There's levels to everything. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying? And if my girl is, let's say, like you said, she does hair, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But she does hair on a high level,
mm-hmm.
then I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Be maybe I'm gonna be more receptive to what she do because she has the level of professionalism that wants her the clients that she's doing. But if she on some hood rat, you feel what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
over here, she on the next level. I'm still showing her how to do basic things in life. And she
Mm-hmm.
talking about, oh, Jeezy and these dudes, they want me to come do their hair. No, they don't want you to do their hair.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, that's a
So
fact.
I really feel like that depends on the level they at with whatever they doing. I knew a madam once that escort madam when I worked at the Standard. You know, she was a very high level. I dated her and everything. She ain't sleep with none of these. You know what I'm saying? She was
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the money. You see what I'm saying? Now I knew it wasn't gonna go too far anyway because her lifestyle wasn't something I wanted to be involved with. She was putting herself in danger.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it was basically illegal. So no, I don't want no part of that. But it's all to me about what level of whatever you're doing is on. That's gonna make me go if that's something I could rock with or not.
Yeah. 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 No, I
I
get
ain't,
it.
I ain't mean to make the other lady disappear. Come back. I'm
Nah, nah,
sorry. Every
nah.
time I
I
open
think
my
she.
mouth, somebody disappear. I'm gonna shut up again.
No.
I think she might be having something going on in the back.
To live
But yeah,
make me
Aqua baby,
think.
come back up. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
know what? Maybe that's why I'm single, because I was a fake mad. Well, you called me a madam. I didn't consider myself a madam.
You were. You was putting those type of events together. What do you mean? You wasn't a
That
madam.
makes you a madam. That's something that's something very different. People confuse prostitution with escorting, and it is
Correct.
not the same, bro. It is
Mm-mm.
not the same. They are two different levels.
Yep.
Escorts operate on a very high level,
Mm-hmm.
high professionalism. They
Yeah.
do not sleep with all their clients. Their clients have very different needs. They're not
Mm-hmm.
base level needs.
Yeah.
They're
Mm-hmm.
the American version of geishas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So are you promoting this? I'm just asking. He like, they're not. I just want you to know. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, y'all know I'm always joking around. I wasn't even coming for Mel. I'm a jokester, y'all. I said I just like to
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
But but you're right. You're right. You just sound a little too passionate, bro.
Yeah, my girl is gonna be innocent. She's not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
She's
She's
gonna
not
sit in
Be
the
a
popping.
nun.
house.
She's gonna be a nun. T Riggles want a nun. He want a nun. That's what T Riggles got. He want a
That's
nun.
Yeah.
because we enter into relationships and we and from a distorted viewpoint, we look at our partner as if they had no other sexual relationships.
Correct. Correct.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's why I
And that's
never
why I said
understood.
I would
Go
say
ahead.
no. I
Yeah.
would say no to the $1 million thing because regardless, if you watch that movie, and you should understand why I said no.
Hmm.
Though it was one night, it created a lifetime of problems for both of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I was
Yeah.
like, if you know how I put it down on you, you're gonna have to be there to witness me not putting it down on him because he's coming back and I'm taking
Yeah.
another $1 million. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or when y'all have a
Oh,
problem, or the money is gone, or
Mhm.
it's that bad day.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is because
Yeah.
you're gonna triangulate on something else so you can what not deal with the issue. So naturally, it's going now when you feeling insecure, it's not about what she did, it's you yourself. It's gonna be about what she did.
Hmm.
But here's the thing, this is how you fix it. When he say he gonna pull out, he always got his little his thing with him. Listen, this fun is over, sir. And I'm telling you that as the female, yo, this fun is over, sir. It's over. Look, you got
Yeah.
what you got. We got. It's over. It is.
Yeah.
So you have
see,
your obligation to your man. That
here's the
Mhm.
thing, Aqua. Here's the thing. Now, if the $1 million deal and the $1 million guy, let's say he's well endowed.
okay.
Mm.
Okay.
What the
So
fuck
he's
does
busting.
that
He's
mean?
busting guts. Who
He got a
really
big.
wants
He
that?
got a big
He
thing.
listen. He hitting the bottom.
Mm,
He giving you the leg shake, and you are doing some things that
mm.
you had never done before with your man, and they're like you're feeling different.
Mhm.
And now you're gonna come back
That's a good question. Yeah.
with this
What
money,
matter?
and you want me,
It don't.
Aqua Baby, to go ahead
Men
and
missing
love on
it.
you and give you smooches and like
You know
no,
what?
wait a minute,
Y'all
hold
men
up.
are
You
missing
right.
it.
You right. You right. Cause I get
And then
it.
now when it's my turn,
You
since
falling
he's
in.
well endowed, let's say
You
he's
you falling
larger than
in.
me, and
You
now I
falling
go
in.
in there, it's like I'm swimming.
No, 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 no. I
Let's say I'm
got
swimming.
walls. I got
Listen,
walls.
Wait, let
I
me
got
can
I
I
don't
say
know.
something on this? Let me get
I
look.
got
I'll
Kegel
give you. Let
exercises,
me give
bro.
you a little bit of psychological sexual education.
Okay.
First of all, arousal is not just a stimulus of hitting up against the clitoris. Okay, some women have what you call a low ego sensation. So what happens is you have to stimulate the walls as well as the clitoris. And you can't do it at the same time. It must become irritable, and then that causes what we call the clitoral orgasm. And then you have to then hit the walls, right? And they get that going. But what happens with low ego sensation people, once they come, they don't want to keep going. Sex becomes irritable after this point.
Hmm.
You know what?
Okay?
What's your profession?
You touching on something, Talib. I think that you're right, because some women after the second time or the third time,
It might take
they're
me.
done.
There's something wrong with me then.
They done, and they done
Listen,
got what they
hold on.
wanted, because and some men continue on
Yeah.
because you have something called a cubicle release, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of men, because of their psychological condition, don't allow themselves to fully hit a release, which means they never actually fully satisfy themselves, which means because they're in their mind, they're trying to satisfy their partners. If you do this right, each person, it should take more than 2 to 5 minutes to have an orgasm. Did you know that? See,
Okay.
we've been taught something totally backwards about our body, and a lot of us don't understand it. So what happens is with men is we are punishing ourselves because we're trying to please the woman. So we deny our own pleasure because we believe if we reach that point that it's over. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why a lot of men have this high sex drive. They can't get enough, right?
No,
But if you bring this man to a 8 cubicle release, guess what'll happen? He'll be just like that emo chick that's once she got it off, she's good for a month. She don't need no more.
But you know what, Talib? There is something that
No.
some men we do have, right? And it's like something on the Kama Sutra level, where I like to call it the hold back. I can hold it back, and suppress it, and so we can keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So I can, because I used it as a weapon back in the days, right? Some of us use our thing as a weapon. You know what I mean? And so I learned that, okay, if I hold back, once I hold back, I can calm myself down, and so the passion can still go on. Because you're right, I can let this thing go within 2-3 minutes, quick, bam, over. But that takes the joy out of everything. You know what I mean?
I like you
Only
to keep
because
talking,
it
but I
takes
need her to talk, because none of y'all got a coochie, but y'all
you
all
right.
You right.
right.
I was
So
speaking about men actually, and I
no,
was
no.
speaking about I'm a hypnotherapist and a clinical hypnotherapist, and I also study mind body psychology. So I've studied sexuality a lot. So I'm only
No.
giving you information and sharing, but I dig what you're saying, and I'm gonna shut up.
No, and no, listen, I appreciate your education, right? But I want sister talk, because I feel like the things that they teach you in school, just like they teach people about diabetes, is wrong. Some of it is wrong. It's not for everybody. Everybody's chemistry and makeup, as you know, if you do study that, you know that is different. And the things they've been telling us for years about diabetes and black people is wrong, because
But then
everybody
you
does not
also
have the
know that
same thing.
hypnotherapy is not what I want.
No,
It's very different from what you're talking about. And
yeah,
you
no.
understand that it goes against the modalities of what you're saying about the traditional psychology. You understand that, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking
I
about the
didn't
hypnotherapy
study
part.
that. Yes, that we have come
We
from a
talking about
different
the
school of
sexual
thinking,
part.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
right?
sexual part,
Yeah,
sweetie.
the
I'm talking
sexual part. That's a part of it. I had to study the mind. It's all mind work. You understand what I'm saying?
correct.
But
It can be.
I agree with you. But go on. I'm gonna shut up.
Uh,
Sis, you was going to say something, so I need you to talk about this, because what he's talking about.
what in response to what T said, I
And
think
first of
T
all,
missed the mark. I mean,
not
it doesn't matter how big the other nigga dick is.
okay.
It's about how we feel about you.
Okay, so
I mean, because
because
there's big ones all over the place. You can have them big, small, all around the world. It's how we like you, how we
Mm,
feel when we with you, how we
mm,
feel when we hear your voice, how we
mm,
feel when you're on top of us. So that
mm,
man could give me $1 million and he could do whatever, but he'll never be you.
mm,
This is why I like you, Peach.
And I
so
have walls. I don't know
right,
where men believe that
come
women
on,
don't have
baby,
walls,
talk about them
sweetheart.
walls.
Y'all go inside and y'all ain't doing nothing. We close right back up. A baby don't even do shit.
Okay,
So
so and that's not everybody either, Peach. So I have learned I have
No,
learned
it's
that.
some women who are nasty and gushy, but it's some sanitary things with that.
There you go.
And
So
we call those physicals. And the other ones that can shut down, we call emotionals. It has nothing to do with them being emotional. It's that they don't have a physical sense connected immediate to their responses. They think inwardly. Everything comes
No,
from within
some
the
people
thinking.
just have nasty pussies. They don't they don't clean them,
that's
they
a
don't
fact.
take care of them.
Yes. So us having
But
coochies, and
that's
that's why
different
I
from
wanted
what
to
we was
respond.
talking about. That's
No,
sanitary shit,
no,
not
no,
not what
no.
we're talking about.
Listen to me. What she's explaining to you, right? So we know because we have coochies. I know if you studied what you said you studied, you know all about Kegel exercises, right? Yeah, there's different ways that you need to make sure you tighten yourself up. Not every woman can do that. I'll be 1,000%. There's many women that don't know how to work their muscles. Okay, so with that makes it, I don't care how big your dick is coming into me. First of all, don't nobody want a bunch of people busting up their guts. I mean, if you do, that's because you've been there and the first person you dealt with was well endowed. And after that, you only got to get a bigger dick, actually, because you don't feel anything. I've heard it before, right? But if you are one of those individuals who know how to work your Kegel exercises, you really honestly don't want a man that's well endowed all the time. Maybe once in a while you may get somebody, but that is not gonna make you be, oh my God, I don't understand this guy. He's fucking up my insides. Excuse my language, y'all. But no, that's why I was like, do you know? Because having a coochie is different. It is there's something emotional,
I
but
do
what we're speaking
understand
of is not.
everything you're saying, but what you missing here, and I think you understand it, but you just didn't say it. The muscles are connected to your nervous system. What
Hmm.
you're explaining about the feeling of, oh my God, the gushy, whatever, that's a neurological happening that's causing that condition to occur. It's your nervous system. That's how you respond to everything is your nervous
Correct.
system. You see what I'm
Secretion.
saying? So
Hmm.
so if it's not a matter of technically how big the penis is, you understand what I'm saying? It's about the nerves in there, the connection the woman is having in the moment,
Right. In
right?
the moment.
You understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And
In
that
the moment.
connection will determine how the nervous system will respond down there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well,
Correct.
agreed. So
Correct.
basically, T, some women have snapback, like I have natural snapback.
Snap.
That's what you call it. That's what we call it.
I got natural
M- m-
snapback.
and
I
most
ain't
I'm
doing
gonna be a
all that
thousand
Kegel
percent. I mean, you
with a
may
wo-
not need to because I mean a lot of I'm gonna be 1,000%. A lot of black women have natural snapback. I hear that a lot of others don't. So
don't.
there,
Right.
Y'all got vice grips, huh? Y'all
it
got
is what
vice
it
grips.
is. It is what it is. You know
They
what I'm
got
saying?
vice grips. They got
It is
vice
what it.
grips.
Okay, okay. So it is what it is.
Grippers.
And so
Grippers. Grippers.
And so when you're saying in the moment, that's true. But I'm talking about the after effect of how, and
Yeah.
that's what she was also talking about. The after effect is you don't close up. You don't have that snap back, and you just have water juicing and gushing. You done got your walls knocked down. Things ain't the same inside. That's not every woman. That's
You
what I was trying to
nasty.
refer to.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
nasty. That's
yeah.
some nasty.
They
They
got
don't
extra
take care of.
discharge that has nothing to do
Yeah, they don't. They
with.
got some other stuff going on.
That's not the emotional part we're referring to. When you're in the moment and your body's secreting because of the neuromusculars that are happening, like you said, that's a different situation. The after effect, if you're not closing back up and keeping them juices inside, baby, something wrong.
Wait, and
Y'all
when you
heard
say
that chat?
That's what I said. That's a different conversation.
What
Right.
you say, T?
when you say discharge, are you saying bodily fluids? Is that what you mean by?
No. So you're no,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
not.
okay. I'm
She's
learning. I'm
talking
learning,
about
y'all.
No,
something
I
I'm
that's
want
trying
you
to
to
more.
learn.
trying to make sure I'm on the same page as y'all.
That's okay.
It's something going on with their vagina that they might
Yeah.
need
Oh,
to go
that
see
Yeah.
discharge.
somebody.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, something wrong.
Yeah, usually surrounded around trichomonas.
Yeah, trichomonas. Yeah, trichomonas. So your body,
Trichomonas. Yeah.
women's bodies naturally clean themselves, right? Not just with the menstrual cycle. Okay, that's why they have maybe the early discharge before or after their body is cleansing itself. But throughout the month, you just got fluids leaking out. It's definitely something wrong. Like
Mhm.
you said, trichomonas is very fluidy and things of that nature. I studied a lot of STDs in college because there was a lot of things happening that I didn't even know you can have in places that I didn't even know you could have them in when I was in college. I'm like, these people is nasty. So I did a lot of my impromptu things on things that happen in college, and that was one of the things that I had to really study and read up on what it looks like, what it smells like, everything, just so I could break it down so they could slow their behinds down. Because you know what I mean? That's what I was speaking about with all these professions you guys are referring to your woman not to want to be in. You have to know your mate. I don't care what job she does, even if she is a stripper. Like, she may get opportunities, yeah. Turn them down. You have to know who that person is. You should never have to be insecure if you got a woman that's very secure about who you and her are. Now, if you give her a reason, right, to feel any type of insecure, or you not, providing the way she needs to, or what have you, you can't blame her for taking up an opportunity that you're not providing. That's a whole different situation. And that's why I say, no matter what, 9 to 5, she's sleeping with her boss. She's sleeping with the secretary, the cashier. I don't care. If she want to get nasty, she gonna sleep with whoever she feel like sleeping with. But that's, again, any profession.
Right.
You have to know your
That's a
mate.
fact. Correct. That's a fact. Definitely, I agree. I totally agree. The whole moral, the base of it is that's a fact. You got to know who you dealing with. There's got to be that trust. Hey, it doesn't matter who is in front of your woman or vice versa, that you don't got to worry. You know what I'm saying? So again, so
That's
definitely, I
that's
agree.
why
Go
when
ahead.
you was like, I don't know. Does my woman want to sleep with this man for $1 million? I
Yeah,
was
because
like, not
what
Mel,
I'm
looking
saying is because
confused.
there's women out here cheating for Happy Meals or for nothing at
For
all. So that's what I'm
attention.
saying. Yeah,
That
huh? What
or
happened?
attention, she
For
said.
That too.
attention.
That's a fact. Or of course, because she's not getting it over here. So she's gonna go over there and get it. That's just again, it
In
could
all
fall.
fairness, let me,
Mhm.
in defense
Go ahead.
of Mel, what Mel
Mhm.
was doing was asking for clarification upon this hypothetical that was given. The scenario didn't have a lot of clarity to it. For example, if I said, if you and a person you've been with for 7 years and you have a long lasting relationship, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Found
correct.
yourself in a situation. Now you see what you did? See how your mind
Yeah,
assimilated it?
correct,
Right? It,
correct.
it was how the question was presented, and that's why you answered like that, because you was trying to cover all the bases for
Mhm.
all the different ways the question what it could have meant.
Correct. Correct. And let me say this too, again, because Nikki Baby, I guess she thought, listen, y'all, if y'all know me personally, I'm a super sarcastic person. And I
Mhm.
have to sell it by not smiling. So when I said y'all was attacking, I don't really mean y'all was attacking. Listen, man,
Yeah.
I got tough skin. Again, I'm intelligently emotional. So again, I don't, it takes a lot to piss me off, and that's more on a real, like, morals, respect, and that all that other. To live, I know you wasn't coming at me. I know how, again, I've known you enough to know how you speak and how you speak. I was just saying it's different strokes for different folks, because before you came up there, in the chat, at least everybody was saying different things. You know what I'm saying? And again, I say things again. It's like, who does that? There's a bunch of people that do this. Like, I think, like, Cameron, right? There's a lot of things he say. I know for a fact he don't mean it, but
Mhm.
it's to get a debate going.
Mhm.
It's to cause conversation. So I'm one of them. I'm like that. You know what I mean? So I'll say certain things on purpose. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Again, the ones who personally know me know how I am and who I am in real life. You know what I mean? So.
Now I wanted to ask
Uh-huh.
Aqua Baby
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
and Peach, because Aqua Baby, you said something, because you guys were saying you have natural snapback, right?
I
Right?
knew that was gonna
They
be a
bringing it back
question.
to the snapback, son.
You
They
like the,
bringing
the
it back.
natural snapback. But Aqua Baby said something about, what was that? The kegels, the you can strengthen the muscles.
Mhm.
And what how do you do that? How do you do that? What exercises
So
do you use to strengthen
It's
that
called
muscle that
Kegels.
contract?
that's what
Eagles.
it's called. It's called a Kegel
What did you call
exercise.
it, T? He
The,
called it
the
something.
kegel, the kegels.
I
Kegels.
mean,
He
it could be
said.
pronounced, I guess, either way. You know what I'm saying? People pronounce it Kegel, people pronounce it Kegel. But there's actually floor exercise also that you could do when you're laying flat, your back on the floor. You can lift your bottom only half up. I
Mhm.
don't know what that exercise is called, but they call it, strengthening your cervix. I don't need to do
It's
any of it,
called a
but
pelvic thrust.
there you go, the pelvic thrust. There it
Mhm.
is. That's what
Mhm.
it's
Yeah, yeah,
called.
yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Come on, Mr. Medical. Let's go.
Pelvic thrust.
Question, right? Question, because I've heard this too with women to tighten it up too. You take a bath and you put vinegar in the bath water or something like that. I don't know. That's for like,
Uh,
you know,
I
I
heard of
heard
that,
it.
but you got to be
Yeah,
careful because that could give you BV, which is
yeah,
bacterial vaginosis. So,
mhm,
they always say like baths are not good, but listen, Black
yeah,
women been taking baths all their lives, and people really don't realize how beneficial baths really could be. You shouldn't probably put too many things in a bath. I'll be
hmm,
honest. You got to
hmm.
be very careful about the measurements if you are going
Correct,
to use some form
correct.
of vinegar or
That's
what
a
have
fact.
you.
That's
Because
a fact.
even I've heard people use bubble baths to take bubbles and end up with a
Hmm.
yeast infection as women because they're stupid. But I mean, as little kids, they done stuff like that and it happens. Um,
Yeah,
but overall, it's possible, Mel, that
yeah.
With
that could
different
happen.
strokes,
It's
different folks.
because
Know
the
your
woman, a
body
woman's
chemistry.
vaginal
Hmm.
area is a biodome.
Right.
It has its own bacterial
Bacteria. Hmm.
Correct.
in
That's
it
a fact.
to keep it
Hmm.
healthy, to keep it strong.
There you
You
go.
cannot introduce a bunch of foreign entities
Hmm.
constantly to that area because you weaken the biodome. And this is what
Yeah.
leads to a lot of infections, a lot
Hmm.
of various diseases that women
Hmm.
experience that they don't even know they have. It's a
Hmm.
lot of where the cervix cancer and things like that come from.
Hmm. Yep. That's a fact. That
Wait,
is a
so
fact.
you telling me that putting bubbles in the
Hmm.
tub
Hmm.
can get y'all infection?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it does
That's
again, like he
chemicals.
said,
Bunch of
because
chemicals.
you have your own
Yeah.
natural cleansers. That's what I was saying. Women's
Correct.
bodies cleanse themselves,
Hey,
once a
Tim.
month. So it
Hey,
happens.
how you doing?
But so
Hi.
hello, whoever that is. I know we're getting deep up in this
That's Tim.
conversation.
What you about to
Look.
say, Tim?
Nothing. I just got in, so I'm just getting adjusted what the show's about. Give me a couple minutes and I'll join. I'll jump in.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
we
So you heard that, T Wriggles? You hear that? No, I think he just.
Wait, it says again, sorry.
No, I was saying, did you hear what Aqua Baby said to you?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
introduce, basically, like they both said it to live too.
Hey, think
It's
of it
just
like
it's a
this:
I
your
didn't
stomach.
know.
Think of your
I
stomach, T. Yo, T.
yeah,
hmm
Think of
I
your stomach. You know how if you drink too much milk and you eat a lot of these unhealthy foods, what does it put
hmm
into your body? Parasites,
hmm
unhealthy bacteria,
Yep.
and that leads to different diseases and
Yep.
illnesses. It's the same theory.
Thing. Yep. It's the same theory.
wow.
Absolutely.
I'm
It's the
wondering what
same thing.
T is about
I
to
didn't know
do. Are you about to be doing
coochies are the
something with
same
your
thing.
girl?
who?
What are you talking
Are you
about?
I'm talking about T. Is he about to be watching his girl privacy? Like
Do you know
what you got
what?
him? What you about to do with this info?
He
Yo, a
learn
lot of us men don't under.
learning.
This is stuff we don't understand about women a lot of time that we need to understand as
Right,
men.
the
You
female
know what I'm saying?
anatomy.
They got us so
Yeah.
wrapped up in bull mess that we're not
Hmm.
even talking to each other about the things we need to know about each other. We're too busy pointing fingers at one another instead of explaining each other's position
I
and,
Correct.
and,
love you
and
to live what you
understanding it.
said, but I'm asking T, what you doing? What you what
Hey,
you
look,
what you
look,
calculating it up?
look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Peach. I didn't know it was called the Terradome. What was the coochie wall that Terradome?
The terror.
The
Wait, what?
terror zone. I call it the portal. I call it a portal. I call it a portal.
He said the
He said the
terror.
terror zone. I call it a portal.
Oh,
That's funny.
man, I'm taking notes right now, man.
The,
Yeah.
the port,
Oh
the portal,
Listen.
the
shoot.
portal I can get with the Terradome sounds kind of scary.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like it's
Terror
snatching
zone.
shit, right? Aliens
Yeah,
is
Right, like
facts.
I ain't
snatching.
coming back.
Yeah.
And
Like
some of
I
these
ain't coming the
coochies
fuck
is the
back.
Terradome, bro. Tina
Facts.
Turner in
Facts.
there singing and everything. You got to be
Uh-huh.
careful with some of these
The
coochies, bro.
sinking,
It is
the
the
sinking
Terradome.
place for real. The sinking place. Like, yo, that's the black hole. That's the black hole they used to tell us about
So
in the
T.
ozone layer.
Yes.
So
It's
are you
like
gonna
the
be
black
asking when you
hole.
meeting these women, do you do Kegels? Do you got
Look,
Snapchat?
Keeble, you damn right. I'm gonna say Keeble.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm gonna say
Listen.
he better not take bubble baths. Because if he does, look, that's a flag. You gotta write that down. That's a flag. Like, okay, look, and
Don't do
then I
that.
gotta
Don't
ask
do
about
that.
how is your terradome?
Yeah, yeah. No, but that's all of us though, T. Though that's not just women too. It's just like we was taught and told to put petroleum jelly on our body, and our body's the biggest, largest organ that we have that's sucking it. So again, putting Vaseline and all of that, people don't. We didn't know no better. Our
Yeah,
parents was doing it back then. They told us to do it. Yeah, it's wintertime. It's no moisture in the air. Grease yourself up like a grease ball. You know what I
right.
mean? And then you realize, like, yo, that's petroleum. That's from they getting from that. And yeah, they take it to the way out, and they do what they do and put it in that type of form. We ain't even supposed to be doing that. That's why. Oh yeah. Yo, Peach, if you got the if you got the the commercial cues, let's roll it to them so we can show you something natural that you can put on your body.
Oh, are we
That
doing
is
it right
Oh,
now?
roll that.
Why
Roll it.
not? It's a
That
commercial
was an
break.
excellent segue to the commercial.
Hey,
That
well,
Roll
was.
it.
It was.
Thank
I'm
Let's
you.
rolling
go.
it now. I'm
Thank
going
you.
now.
Appreciate it.
All natural essentials.
He did. He set that
Feel
right
the
up.
vibrant flow. Let your skin shine. Watch the natural glow. For skin that deserves royal treatment.
Deeply nourish your skin with 100% all natural essentials 1804, packed with vitamins A, E, and essential fatty acids.
Feel the rhythm, feel the glow. Watch my natural beauty flow. Golden skin from head to toe.
Okay, Mel, you selling some shea butters or something?
Yeah.
1804 Essentials.
Okay.
Yes, we are. We still waiting for the the website to be designed by the designer. So that's still in progress. But in the meantime, in between time, if you would like to purchase and put your orders in, you can email me at 1804essentials@gmail.com. That was a
Okay.
perfect. Thank you, Talib.
You know
Thank you, Talib and
what? I
Aqua Baby,
love
for
it.
helping me.
I
Yeah,
love it.
Peach. And this is my co-owner. Don't even want to play our product. Wow, this is crazy.
She was just in Peach's defense, she was just waiting for the right time in your cue.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yo, don't save her, Talib. Don't save her. She don't
She'll
want to
wanna
be
be
saved.
saved.
Don't save her.
Oh my God.
Oh man, it's been a long 2 hours, guys. I really appreciated this conversation. I think I needed this today. This was cool.
We appreciate you, man. Likewise, appreciate you. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna always remember Aqua Baby, like you said. I know you as another name on Instagram.
Mhm.
This was, I forgot you was Aqua Baby, but I appreciate you for coming up here and adding to
Yeah.
the show. It's always fire. Go ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was gonna say I probably should change the name, but I never like to and
Yeah,
until my real business stuff come up, I don't want
yep,
people to
yep.
associate what I got going on
Yeah.
this platform to that platform and try to be
Mhm.
like, okay, let me judge her.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna be in a judgy world.
And when you
so.
do, because we did talk about it months ago,
Mhm.
I believe last year, when you do, you can come up here and you can promote. You know what I'm saying? Definitely
sure.
talk about that. Yeah.
For sure,
So
for sure.
But I
appreciate you.
like Aqua Baby. It gives a really good description of what
Mhm.
we're dealing with, the Aqua Baby. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at, and then when you hear the word peach, you already know what this is.
All
Yeah,
right, Juicy.
yeah.
Go ahead with it.
Salute to her birth sign too. I rocks with
Aquarius.
Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? I
We in the
definitely
house.
get
We in the
along and
house.
Oh,
rock
you're an
with them. So
Aquarius?
That's
You're an
yeah.
Aquarius,
facts.
Aqua
That's
Baby?
facts. That's
Mhm.
facts. That's what the
Ooh, you
Aqua Baby.
smart. Oh, you smart. You smart over there. Okay.
That's why I'm messing with the what is
What
his
the
name?
hell
I'm
you
so
trying to
sorry.
say, T? Talk about she smart because she a Aquarius.
Oh, yeah,
No.
she's
Shots
Aquarius.
fired.
And
Shots,
look,
shots,
air
shots,
and water
shots, shots,
signs,
shots.
airs and water signs, they're really
Oh yeah, you better
they
clean that up.
incline. You know what I'm saying? They got the good stuff.
Is that a Cancer feeling some type of way?
Ain't it?
She
You
good. A
heard?
Cancer raised me, girl. You good. You good. I know what he meant. Aquarius are, if you look into the zodiac sign, they're considered the most intellectual signs. So that's why I can get down with y'all, get with the books, with him with the neuromusculars moving and all of that. Because I've been in the medical field, studied some things. So I get where he was coming from as well. But we read a lot. So that's what he meant.
I would have to give you a little pushback when you said the most intelligent. I would.
That's what they say. That's what they say. I didn't see.
Well, I feel you. Well, they say too, Libras, natural born leaders, cardinal
Capricorns
sign.
are the most no, the most intelligent sign is a Capricorn.
Yo, I guess
They
we
I'm a
live
all
and
Capricorn.
die
Who said
in
that?
each other then.
Who said
intelligence.
that?
Yo, go ahead, Talib. You're next. Go ahead. Tell them your
I'm a
sign.
Cap.
Tell them.
I'm a Capricorn, and we're the only sign that happens twice in 1 year.
Mm.
Go
Ah,
ahead,
how?
Talib.
Yeah.
How
Go
you?
ahead, T.
Oh, that's
Briggles.
true.
You next
December
too.
to
Might as
end in
well put in your
January.
shots, T. Briggles. Go ahead. You next too. Go ahead. Throw it out there. Mm-hmm.
I thought Virgos were the most analytical. Like we're one of the brightest ones out here. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Talk your talk.
Virgos are the most horniest signs and the most
Hey,
sexual
that-
sign in the
That's
whole
it's one of the
zodiac.
yes, we are, and we
Really?
are proud of it.
And the
We
freakiest.
mastered the Kama Sutra to the fullest.
I definitely studied Kama Sutra like when I was like 21. I thought it was the weirdest thing ever. All them different positions. I watched the movie. I looked at all the signs. I'm like, how do you do that again? I don't know. I
Well,
was just
Virgos probably know how to do them all.
they probably do.
Right. You
They
got
probably
to,
do.
you got to try it out. You know what I'm saying? And then practice. But now that I know, because I look, I was taking notes, y'all. I've been taking notes down. I got my notes down.
I want you to throw them notes away.
I'm going to make sure that I ask the women. I'm going to ask them. I say, do you have 1804 shea butter? If you don't wear that, you might not be qualified. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, no baby oils over here, no Vaselines over here. You know what I'm saying?
No
Straight
Vaseline.
100% natural. You heard? Straight 100%
But you
natural.
done started, Mel, with this goddamn topic. You got everybody.
I told you this was gonna happen. I told you that.
All right, I'm not gonna take it there. Y'all almost said something crazy, but I'm
No,
gonna
say something crazy. Say something crazy.
Take it there.
Please,
y'all gonna be
take
looking
it
at me
there.
weird. Y'all gonna be looking at me
No,
weird.
we not. No, we
We ain't gonna
not.
get you weird.
No,
We
we
might
not.
get you different, but not weird.
Not different either. Just say it.
All right. So I get the whole like shea butter thing for your skin, but and now I'm not with the Johnson & Johnson baby oil, but the Vaseline, if you it's an 806, somebody needs Vaseline. I'm just saying, because that's lubricant is a little bit different.
No, they
Wait. Back that up. You said if you use the
back
what?
it up. You're right, back that up. So literally. No, I was just saying because shea butter, if you put shea butter in certain areas, it burns. You can't play around with shea butter certain you can't play around. But if you use Vaseline, so you're saying, yeah, don't take away the Vaseline. Well, what you gonna do if you're a person that likes anal sex? Like Vaseline is what you go use. I'm just being honest.
That's what
you
you're
ain't got
gonna
no
need.
fly.
That was the Ayo.
Now
That
that
was
you
the
being
Ayo moment.
honest.
That was the Ayo. What up, Frank?
That was
that was the
let me
Ayo
write
moment.
that down.
Right
I'm
there.
just saying. Like, shut up.
I need to write this down. Vaseline over shea butter. Check.
Yeah, shea butter too thick.
Because that sounded like from a woman with experience.
You know what? No. You funny. See, that's why I say I knew you was gonna start judging me. I'm not talking about me at all. I'm just saying in general. No, a lot of things. I read a lot of things.
No shade, baby.
It's cool.
Aqua baby.
Hey,
Aqua
listen,
baby. No.
I feel like I'm educated. If you writing it down, then that means you learning something. I don't
Nah,
really
this is
I
no
I need to learn. Right? Because at one point I think next year I might go ham. So I'm going to take all my notes to secure myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Because maybe one day I'm going to make a phone call and then Peach is going to help me off the toilet. And I'm going to go.
Listen, T, you already said it. You have anal sex with some chicks. You about to pull out that Vaseline on their ass.
I'm just saying, if it does happen, I'm going to make sure I have petroleum than the 1804, and there's going to be no bubbles in the tub. I don't know what I'm going to use that shea butter bubbles. Is there an alternative for the bubbles? Can I put roses in the tub?
Yeah,
you can put roses
slow,
in the
T.
tub. You can
Go
put roses
slow.
in it.
Don't just Vaseline up and busting in. Go slow when you go to that.
Go slow.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me write that
it's
down.
not the same. It's not the same. The speed needs to be a little
Go
different.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Salute, Frank. Salute, Love is Blue. Salute.
Hello. Oh God. Okay, y'all. We gotta take it back, y'all. The original conversation for everybody that came in is the jobs that you would let your mate do and why you wouldn't let him do it. And so
Yes,
y'all would chime
that's
in on
that was the topic.
Yeah.
You know,
All
and
right.
so
Reel 'em
I
in.
said,
Reel
nope,
'em in.
I would let my girl do construction. I won't let my girl do
No,
toenail cutting.
no
Uh,
hairstylist. No break.
the
No doing
hairstylist
lock.
taking. Now, somebody did say if she was a hairstylist before she met
Mm-hmm.
me,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I
That was
guess that's
Talib. I think
doable
Talib
now.
said that. Yeah, Talib
Yeah,
said that.
that's
Yeah.
doable, right?
Mm-hmm.
I, you know what she can do though? I
Mm-hmm.
will let my girl be like a supermarket cashier. Yeah,
That ain't no money. What are you talking about?
And then
Minimum
you're gonna
wage.
complain.
Minimum wage.
Right.
Let me ask you a
Right.
question, T. T, would you let your girl would you let her be a bottle girl at clubs?
no, I can't do that.
You
I
can't
can't
do
do
that?
that. Oh, but you know what? I
Mm-hmm.
will let my girl be a boxing ring number holder. So she just, you know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah. Walk around with the rounds. Yeah, walk
It just
around with
walks
the
around,
yeah.
and
And
everybody
y-
like go like, wow,
Hey
she's fine.
Frank, hey Love is Blue. No, y'all that sound crazy, T.
What the ring girl? I think the ring girl is the safest
But they are
job
half
for a
naked
man
too.
eh,
to
So what
ask
difference
woman to
do it
do.
make?
please, sister, tell them. Because let me tell you something. Just because you don't hear the stories, so everybody, even that clip you played for Cam, the only reason why he said that about her not being a stylist is because he's seen the stylist move around the room. The same
Yeah,
thing with the ring girl. She's moving around the room as well.
yeah,
Just because you ain't heard the stories or had the experience, she done moved around the room. Now, flight attendants, I gotta say, I got two
yeah.
cousins that are flight attendants. They both married, and I can say they are the sweetest. Been 5 years. Been on vacation with them. They not cheating. So that
Mm.
was somebody else's experience.
Well, if we
That's what it
going
is.
off of statistics, statistically, the number one profession with women who cheat are nurses.
That's what they
Ooh,
say.
God
That's
Yeah,
what they
damn,
say.
Mr. Lib.
yeah.
God
ooh.
That's what
damn.
That's
they
a
say.
fact.
See,
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Think about it. The doctor's
the
rubbing
That's a
elbows
doctor.
fact. That's a
at the
fact.
hospital.
Wait,
That's a
wait,
Yeah.
wait,
fact.
wait, wait. Here's another
Mm-hmm.
one. I don't think I'll let my woman be a nun. No, the pastors, deacons,
Well, she can't
altar
be your
boys.
woman no more. That's why.
She's a nun. Yeah, she's a
She's
Nun.
nun.
a nun.
So
Yeah,
she's a nun that
I knew
sneaks
you
you're
was
around with.
right.
smart, Lib.
You're right. You
You
cannot
know
let her
what?
be a nun. That's correct. You are
A woman.
100% correct. You cannot do that because she will no longer be your woman by the
She
nature
would,
of her profession.
she would not be
It's
your
gonna be
woman.
the pastor.
Good
It's
answer.
gonna be the pastor's
Period.
woman. That's what I'm doing.
That's crazy.
Period.
All
She never would
right,
be your
to
woman.
live.
But yeah.
What couldn't your woman be to live?
A prostitute.
I said
Uh,
that earlier.
really?
PIT. I said that earlier.
Yeah,
PIT. Yep.
Yeah.
You ain't being
yeah.
no PIT. Facts.
No, no,
Yep.
thank you.
I'm just trying
And
to
it
think.
ain't got
Why
nothing
would
to
your
do
woman be a
with her. Just
prostitute?
well, I didn't say. Well, you're just saying what she wouldn't be.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Why
So
would she be
that's
your
what she
woman and be
wouldn't.
a prostitute though? I'm confused. Why
I'm
would you
just
even choose a
saying.
woman
If
that's
I
No.
well, that's the only thing I can think of where there's a hard line for me. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything else is negotiable. And my thing is this: every job out there or career status has levels,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
And every person out there, we all handle these levels differently. Our interaction dictates what level we get to play on,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
depending on where my woman is entering in, let's say, because like I said, this has to be her changing things because I wouldn't date someone in the first place that does something I don't agree with.
Mhm.
That's a bad place to be. Like, I'm not going to look past that just to date you, right? So this would have to be from a point of someone wanting to change their profession after we've been dating. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? For me, right? And so if that's happening, so I know a lot of people that change their profession. They come in, they high level, and they last thing, they go into the new thing high level, right? Because the way they think. So it would depend on her thinking. You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and if her thinking is not, because I could love a woman that's not highly intelligent. She can have a great heart, good sense of morality. You feel what I'm saying? But she don't problem solve on that level, right? So, let's say I'm dating someone like that, and she wants to be like, say, this hairstylist thing, right? I'm going to talk to her because she may not be aware. She might be naive to the type of situation she could be walking into.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
would want to speak to her and see, well, why are you doing this? What do you know about this? I would ask questions. I would have an open conversation. And if she shows me very little understanding of what she's walking into, I'm going to tell her, I don't think you should do that. Because as her man, that's why she said, I'm her man. You see what I'm saying? She should respect my decision. It's not a decision or my input, right? To say that's not safe for you. And you're not just putting you in danger, you're putting me in danger. Because if somebody do something to you, I'm coming for them.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so
sorry,
go ahead, brother.
You know what another job I wouldn't let her do? A skydiver instructor. Like, could you imagine Peach is the skydiving instructor?
Man, I want to
the
go
guy-
not with
skydiving,
these
so I don't agree with that.
Mm-mm. No, I
Like,
can't.
I'm the
Not
guy.
with these.
I think Peach would float, right? But as far as skydiving, you asking her to commit suicide.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. No.
No.
These will be no.
She right.
Mm-mm.
She got her own parachutes and they gonna
Mm-mm.
smuggle her poor baby. She
And
can't
you know,
do
she's
that.
jumping out the plane. Like,
Mhm.
let's say she's jumping out the plane and she's on my back.
Oh hell
So
no.
I got these things on my back.
Mm-mm.
No.
See, it's trying to kill your co-host, Mel.
So y'all ladies, please express what jobs besides the ones that y'all probably mentioned that y'all wouldn't want. We can't say we wouldn't let the person, but you wouldn't want your
Right.
husband or
Yep.
your boyfriend to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what would be for both of y'all, Peach and Aqua?
Yeah, Peach. Yeah. What job would y'all would not want?
Go ahead, Aqua. You got the floor.
Oh, you trying to
So
avoid, huh?
She trying to pass the baton.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. You
Well,
take it,
because y'all
girl.
know what I'm gonna say.
What? What is that?
it's
No,
just
they know, but go ahead, Aqua.
so I wouldn't appreciate you can't really control what people like or love, but I wouldn't appreciate a police officer or a correction officer or a firefighter. Biggest
Yo,
hoes.
facts. That's
Biggest
another
hoes.
one I
Or a
forgot.
nurse. My marriage
Wow,
actually
that's
broke
I
up
don't
when
want
my
mine to
ex-husband
be no
became a
CO
nurse.
because these COs
yeah,
is getting knocked up. They
that's
having
deep. That's
babies
deep.
after
That was a
babies.
good answer.
Yeah,
That's a
You
good
know,
one.
I didn't even think about that like that, but that's a really great
yeah.
answer.
I
So
forgot
I
about
worked
I
in
that.
think
all
that works on both
professions.
sides. I would actually
Facts.
agree with that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
worked on both sides of the field
Mhm.
as a CO. And I work with officers. A lot of regular, like we had to deal with the sheriff's departments, and then being in the hospitals working as an officer. I wouldn't want my marriage broke up when my ex-husband became a nurse. Like literally, like all the coochie that was being thrown at him by married women that was nurses. I wouldn't want
Yeah.
my mate to be a nurse or none of those fields because literally women love men in uniforms and vice versa. And I tell you 1,000% as a CEO, those females, they be sleeping with the inmates and the officers. It'd be crazy. It's nasty. So
Yeah.
no, they
Yeah.
hoes, all of
Yo,
them.
Frank, I said that already,
She is
Frank, earlier.
100% correct. They
I said I
actually
wouldn't let
did
my girl be a bottle girl.
write up
Right.
on that. They
Mhm.
with statistics and everything. Everything she named is the number one fields for infidelity.
I did not know that. I
Mhm.
gotta write that
You can
down.
look it up. It's a fact.
I'm gonna write this down.
You writing it down.
Women love men in uniform. All
He's
right.
listening.
I
Write
go
a
be a
book.
Because
I
every
go be a
human
fake
being
cop.
in America has been conditioned to authority from their
Correct.
parents on up. So
Correct.
we all have a deep subconscious acceptance to authority. And whenever we get into a hyper suggestible state, we look for authority, wherever it may be.
Same thing like military.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know if a girl was a police officer that I will be turned on by that.
You'll
Some
Like
be
she's
people
turned
are.
probably in
on.
handcuffs. Like
Some
I don't do
people are
handcuffs.
though. Some people are though. Some people are with firewomen too. Firewoman,
Never met a
EMTs.
firewoman.
Yeah. Dog, listen, y'all don't see what they doing now with these scrubs? These scrubs is looking like leggings now. When you
Listen,
go
they
in,
tight.
listen, man. Oh my goodness. This ain't what our aunties or our grandmothers and mothers was wearing back then. These scrubs
Facts.
is different now. They
They
They're
like
looking
different.
like
leggings.
it look like they going straight from the hospital or clinics or wherever they work at, straight to the gym. That's how it
Facts.
looks like. It look like gym attire.
Tight.
So
Yeah,
And
it's the
super
front
everything
tight.
she
and the
named,
back.
Yeah.
I had
everything
a
she
male
named is a
nurse.
brotherhood. Every one of them is a brotherhood. They believe it or not, every one of these organizations she named,
Yep.
they have their own psychology. And once you
Mm-hmm.
get in there,
Mhm.
it's like you are one of them. And
Mm-hmm.
so these people don't uphold the law. They don't follow policy.
Nope.
They only take care of each other.
That's a fact.
Mm.
That's a
Are
fact.
y'all waiting for my
So your
list?
mate is sitting to the side. Your mate is sitting to the side. Trust and believe. She is sitting, or he is sitting to the side. Are you in there mingling, swapping coochies and penises with each other?
Crazy. Yeah, what's yours, Peach? What's your answers?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, my
Uh-huh.
answer is this: you
Mhm.
can't control nobody.
That's a
So,
fact.
That's right.
That's a fact.
so I don't have anything. All I can say is I just want a beautiful relationship with my other half where we trust each other. We have an open line of communication, and that is that. Even to the point where if we want to sleep with other people, I want to be able to have this conversation.
Mm.
Mm.
So there isn't a profession, it's more or less partner. And when I mean partner, like I'm a person that's into souls. I'm not into all the other things about people,
The
like
flesh.
gender and all this other shit. So it's just got to be trust, a
That's a
lot of
fact.
trust.
Did you know the Greek word for soul was psyche or psyche?
Mm.
I did not know
I think
that.
I knew that.
I
I
think I
read
heard
that.
it, but
Of
thank you.
course you knew that, Aqua Baby.
So,
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't watch TV. I read a lot of shit.
so that's where I'm at with it. So I don't care what they're doing. It's how our relationship is, the trust. If we so connected that I know, well, I'll never really know. Only you would know. But I would hope that we're connected to where you have that respect for me and I can give you that same respect.
Yeah. That's what's up.
So, question for you, sis. Polygamy. Um, is that kind of like something that you would go for since you kind of live? What is that what they call it? Polygamous? Or is another word I know my
Polyamory.
polyamory. There you go.
That's what you're asking me.
Poly.
I
Yes,
tried that style of a relationship before.
you did. Okay, because you sound like, as long as you have open communication, they could do what they do, but as long as they respect you, and because I've heard that's how, a lot of relationships with
Uh-huh.
polyamorous
I've
go.
had that relation. Yep. Yep. I
Uh,
had that relationship style before.
Didn't like it.
I enjoyed it, but it's the other parties that's in the relationship. The
People be
other
wanting to do it.
parties have to be as evolved as you are in order for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
listen, I'm not partying nothing. I ain't with none of that. Nigga, it's me and that's it. Okay, that's about it. I ain't apologizing. I'm not partying. I'm not buffing nothing. Listen, that we ain't doing none
Why
of
you
that.
got
I
to be
hope you ain't
buffing
buffing.
We
stuff?
ain't doing
I
listen,
hope
I'm
you
not
But the
ain't
doing
thing
none of
buffing.
that.
Because
Listen,
of how he grew up.
listen, the joint is mine. I'm like Michael Jackson. The girl is mine. Paul McCartney, get your ass out of here. All right, that's it. Again, I don't, and this is another thing too. I meant to say earlier because something Talib said. I never understood why men or women meet somebody and it's like, oh, how many partners you had before?
Oh, I
Listen,
don't
I
get
don't
that either.
anything before me. I'm not
That's
asking you.
none of my damn
Yeah, it's
business. I
none of
don't
my
give a
damn
shit.
business. All I know is you are a loaf of bread that's been opened multiple times and been
Okay.
touched. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sliced
come
and
on, man.
diced.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Listen, man, hey, it's been open. That store 24 stays open sometimes for certain
But
I
certain
I
feel,
things, you
want
know?
to say,
I feel like
even though
that's
I've been
sweet.
in a poly relationship, I
Uh-huh.
am not against one-on-one relationships either.
Monogamy. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
there
not,
you
I'm just
have it.
asking. There you go. I just asked because you said that, and I'm not. I don't judge anybody. I don't care what you like. But
Yeah.
it was just a question because of your response, and I appreciate your response because not that I'm poly either, but I feel like the same way. When you become a certain age, as a woman, and you feel like you've been through a lot of things, you've had relationships. You can say, what? Yeah, I love that man. He over there doing whatever he doing, and I'm over here. He set me up. Like I'm good. Some women cannot do that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be 1,000%. Mel, I love you to death. I do. I will.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, it has a lot to do with your home, your house, your upbringing, because you come from a Creole, Haitian
Mm-hmm.
descent, and they're
Mm-hmm.
very like his man is they're a little over possessive, I would say, with certain things. So that is something that they would never, ever. Well, I would say your age, and I would say maybe you're up 30, maybe 40 and up. Because the young ones, they go for anything these days. I don't care where you come from. They have no home training. They just do stuff that they see their friends do. But I get where you come from. I had a Haitian boyfriend who wanted me to wear a sweatsuit to the beach on senior cut day. And I was like, you're crazy.
Oh, nah,
Well, we
no,
get our
hold on. I'm not wild like that. I am not wild like that.
no,
That's crazy
no.
right there. No, listen,
uh,
I don't mind. See, if I'm out with you and we going out and you dress, the way you dress, I don't mind that. I don't really get on the attire and stuff. It's just, again, like how you said earlier, we're exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And like how Pete said, you're gonna, if you feel a certain way and you feel like you want to go do, dog, it's either we gonna talk and I agree with it, or I'd be like, nah, I'm good. You go do that and that's it, and I'll leave you alone. Again, you said something else I gotta piggyback off of. At the age that I am, I done hung up my jersey in the rafters long time ago. I ain't got time to be player from the Himalayas like Jerome and all this other stuff. Have women over here, women over there. It takes too much time. It's draining and all of that, and I don't got that. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to hit the century mark. I want that exclusive Uchi in the house. Whenever I want it, I get it, and vice versa. That's it. I don't, if that's what you want to do, then you could go do that. But you ain't gonna be with me. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's all I'm saying.
I
You know what
agree.
I mean?
I feel you. Yo, Mel, you make a good point, and I agree with everything you're saying. Aqua
Mhm.
Baby made a good point too, as well, because we get our sexuality from our parents. You see what I'm saying? By watching their interaction, by the primary and the secondary, you take in that, and your culture is a part of that. You see what I'm saying? So you have to realize that how you view relationships, what you're willing to tolerate and not tolerate, that still comes from your home. Whether you want to try to do things to change what happened in your home,
Mhm.
or you're trying to exactly replicate the relationship you saw in the home.
Yeah.
Either way, you understand what I'm saying? We
Mhm.
get that from that childhood experience. And this is why a lot of people are emo- uh, um, um, emotionally still children. They're intellectually adults, but they're emotionally children because they're still responding as that 5 or 8 year old child. You see what I'm saying? And you can hear it in the words that they use. You're doing this to me. This is unfair, right? People, nobody treats me right. It's always these words, that is the subconscious child emotional state that we've never, someone has never worked on, right?
Mhm.
So they're intellectually responding, but this is why their emotion doesn't match up to what they're saying. So they might be telling you something intelligible, but they're angry and it sounds crazy because it's like, bro, you're not calm, right? You're not, you're saying that, but I hear your words, but you're not being calm, right? Because we know what it looks like to be calm, right? But when a person is in that state, they can't see that, right? And that's why my grandmother used to say you can't see the forest from the trees, right? So because what we do is we have an experience happen, then we throw words on top of it, and then we experience the emotion of how we verbally frame it. You see what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of that disconnect comes in at. But I agree with you. Some people, I don't think it's like what you were saying, Peach. I don't really think that this has anything to just do with how you think it's a group thing or that group thing. It always is going to come down to what that person experienced in their home and what they took from it. You see what I'm saying? Now, some
Correct.
people raise they self in a sense, right? So those primaries and secondaries wasn't just their mother or father. They were other people. You see what I'm saying? And then when they closed off that gate and said, this is who I am, they went out and had experience that reinforced that. So some people are more open to the ideal of, I can be with you and you and you, and I can care for all of you because this is how they saw life at home.
Mhm.
Correct.
Mhm. Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? So we all have this mental upbringing, but they just frame shit off to like, oh, this is how just you belong in this group, you belong in this group. It's not a group thing.
Right.
It's
It's
an
an
upbringing thing.
experience. It's
They
an
thank you.
experience.
I'm gonna shut up now.
I love it. I love it.
Frank
Um,
is crazy. You read that?
What? What Frank say?
He said, "Stop it, love is blue." Only one time I fell in love with a stripper.
All right,
He
T-Pain.
was T-Pain, huh? He was on his T-Pain, huh? Yo, T, what you got to say about it, T? What you saying? What you got to say?
T writing notes right now for the strippers. That's
Yeah,
what he
You
you
doing.
damn
being
right.
quiet,
Look,
man. You
I ain't
being
not falling in
quiet.
love with no
This
goddamn
ain't
stripper,
the
but I can
this.
see how
Go
that
ahead.
can happen. For sure. Hold on.
Nah, but I agree with Talib though. But go ahead, T. My fault. Go ahead.
Don't fall in love with a stripper for sure,
Yeah.
but hey, for me, how I'm looking at this, since I feel you, Maybach, throwing the jersey up, and the player days are done.
Correct.
And
Correct.
I was just, when you said that, right, I was just
Mhm.
thinking that now that I've got this woman, now she's with me,
Mhm.
and now, like let's say if I wanted the coochie, the ooskwash, I'm gonna take it because it's mine, right? I can rough it up. I can say no, tonight's the night. Tonight
Yeah.
is the night, and then she's gonna be like, no, and then I'm a rough WWE or, you know what I mean, and then bang. So how do you
Yo,
feel,
so
Peach and Aqua, that your man would want to strong arm the ooskwash from you? How do you feel about that?
I don't think you're talking to me or Juicy about that.
Yeah.
I
How
don't
would you
think
You
so.
feel?
see my
Peach,
face? I'm like this.
Peach, do he not listen to us? Look, we ready when you ready. We probably more ready than you
Yeah,
ready.
this is it's
I'm
right.
gonna smack you down. Look,
Let me take some more notes. Confirmation.
Well, he said I'm a body slam you, and I'm like,
wait a minute. Hold up. We was ready though.
Oh, for real? Okay, let me a confirmation. Take it whenever you want. Got it.
Hello.
Yo,
Noted.
listen, don't come
you know,
walking in front of me with your little
listen, not
like
every
Martin would say,
woman.
with your little lingerie on. I'm smacking it. Pow, right there.
Yeah,
Walk in front of
that's
me. Pow.
yours. You ain't got to
Yeah.
take it, baby. It's probably there. No, now I will say this to piggyback off of what you're saying. There is women that when that menopause thing happens, some women do not. And they will not, they don't feel like
Talk
they
about
want
it.
to be,
Mhm.
in the presence of men. They don't want to have sex with them because honestly and truly, they done dried up probably.
Uh,
And
uh,
and
That's
hold
because
on.
they're
No.
actually
Listen to me.
chemical
Not
bondage to
every woman. No, it's true. But let me tell you what really plays a big part in it, and people do not pay attention to nutrition. Let me tell you, a guy gonna tell me one day, he was like, no, your aunt can't be 62 and talking about she still catch orgasms. I said, first of all, my aunt's health is on point. Like she eats all her fruits and berries. Okay. She eats very healthy. And so I feel like alcohol, sometimes cigarettes, things of that nature, they can affect you during menopause and help to make you dry. But if you continue to eat all the nice fruits and berries, vitamins, your sour sops, listen, you're gonna stay juicy and snatched up. I just be 100%.
Eat that
I don't
pineapple.
one
Go
know.
out of
ahead, Peach. What
every
you got to
10
say?
women who go into menopause lose their job.
Not all. Right, exactly.
I
They
said
lose
1
what?
out of 10 lose their jobs. No,
Oh,
it's a
they lose
serious one. They lose
it,
their job. First of all,
it's
there has not been a lot of medical research on menopause or that
right.
much research into menopause. I tell you, I have certifications in hypnosis for menopause. Okay. I can tell
Mm.
you a lot about this. All right.
Wait,
Menopause
Tally,
is a
before you continue,
serious
just make
epidemic for
sure,
women.
Tally, just let me make sure I got clarification of what you said. The women that get menopause get fired from their job.
I didn't say they did get fired, just like a lot of men suffer from depression and lose their jobs
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
lose their
because
okay.
they
job.
become incapable, they become incapable of functioning. It's a real,
Oh,
it's not if it's like this. When you're a teenager, bugs out on you and they're a kid and they like, yeah, I don't have to do
Hormonal.
what you say. It's
Yep.
not just hormonal, it's the death of cells. There is
That's
a chemical that is in a child that when they become a teenager, it no longer produces and cellular death happens. And they begin to experience and feel that. And what they do
Overheating.
by learning,
Overheating like a car with radiator.
listen, they lash out because a part of their subconscious is dying off. It's an actual thing. It's just like ageism is real. young women experience, especially in our generation, when they're 27. A lot of 27, 25, 24-year-old women right now are suffering from depression because they think they're getting old. They don't have what they believe because you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because we've all have ageism, because we've all been conditioned and taught that by a certain age we're supposed to have this, a certain age we're supposed to have this. The reason you start saying things when you get older is because you told when you get older, this is what's going to happen to you. Your back's going to hurt, your knees going to hurt. That's psychological. Your body is already being told what it's going to do from an authority figure, so it accepts it. Menopause is serious because I'm gonna ask you this about your grandmother. Your aunt. She eats healthy, right? Is she a happy person?
Always happy, and she's
Does a
upset
lot
because
worry
her
her?
husband can't do what she wants. Her husband's younger than her, and he can't satisfy her sexually because she's just still at the menopause now. She's still wanting to be juicy.
It may be because he's an emo. He may have a low ego sensation, which means when he has sex, he's over it. We all have like moon cycles. We have sexual cycles. We're not all walking around horny, ready to go 24/7. We just never pay attention to our own sexual cycles. But we
Or
all
it could
have
be the fact that he has diabetes.
No,
I'm
that
just
is
saying
also played a role.
that is the part that I didn't mention. But
And I
Is
was going to
anybody
mention
going through menopause on the
hyperglycemia.
panel?
I'm
It's a women
premenopausal.
thing, man. Ain't
I'm
no men going
premenopausal.
through that.
You
Yeah, we
pre
ain't experiencing
I'm
that.
going
We got
through
our own
I
stuff we
know
got to do.
I'm going through menopause, and everything that's said here doesn't sound like me. I'm happy, horny, and wet.
You listen. That's what I just said.
And excited.
Listen, my aunt, I said the same way. I feel the
Flowing
same
like the
way.
Nile River. Go ahead.
Listen, I feel the same way, sister. That's why I said every woman ain't like that though.
But notice I said 1 out of every 10 women,
yes,
which
yes,
means
yes.
you are not
listen.
1 of the 10. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Correct.
I
But
don't
we
care
all
about
know
them.
women
I'm talking about
that
me.
Okay, juicy.
No, but to
Then I
live,
call you juicy from the beginning. Okay.
to live, I could agree with you because I personally I know some women, like 3 of them that are going through that. All 3 of them be depressed, stressed. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to find like information to be helping them. I'm like, yo, if you eat this, they say that will boost. They be lacking energy, lacking energy. So when you talked about the sea moss, soursop, I told them about that too. Again, you could give people the information. Now, what they do with it is on them.
But
You know what I mean?
remember, the state is what created the illness, not the illness. You understand this about human beings. You're psychological.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
Most of our
That's a fact.
illnesses started from something.
Yeah.
And we're trying to tackle the illness and not what started it.
Yeah, correct.
You see,
Correct.
if they can deal with what they believe is their life story and address it in a healthier way, they'll enter into a different state.
No,
And
that's
that
a fact.
state will encompass what? Taking the soursop, doing the necessary things to be healthy, because
Correct.
that's what that state has. But you can't expect a person in the state of depression to now use food and these things to get them out of what's happening, because it wasn't what you're seeing of their body that caused it. It was the depression.
Yeah.
All right, to live. So it's time for you to segue into the check-in on Sundays and how we discuss these things when we check in with ourselves and correct ourselves every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. ish.
I
Let
love
them know,
that.
Tlib.
Yeah.
I love that.
You
So I was
just
just
did it.
saying, I was just saying T, because he wanna go
say it
just
better,
yank
Talib.
somebody. Oh, T just want to go yank necks and stuff. I'm just saying, just know that you do that. That may not work out too well if a woman is really on menopause. I'm just being 100%. It's yours. It could be yours all you want to. If she go on menopause, you may end up hurt. I'm just being honest.
But a lot of women, to be honest, T, a lot of women suffer from dysphoria. That's not
Yeah.
just a trans thing. It's some women just hate their bodies. So before you go pulling and tugging.
If the menopause, isn't that's what KY for?
Not all. What you mean? What?
It's
So wait
a psychological thing that
right.
stops it from flowing. But that don't mean you gonna bust in there with the KY and they gonna get the juices flowing. It's a mental.
As long as I'm sliding in and out, that's what the KY is for, right? Just
Yo, you
Ooh,
gonna
I'm
be in
sad.
pain. Listen, he gonna
Okay.
have those little scrapes on himself. He gonna be scarred all up. He gonna be
Mm.
mad. You gonna be squeezed all up like this.
Just keep the Vaseline, okay? Take that note.
the Vaseline. Okay, hold on.
Listen, T,
I'm
if you
dead.
KY.
if you want to have a great experience, all you need to do, brother, is work on your rapport. When you create
Right.
rapport with the person, you're going to have the greatest sexual experience you ever could possibly have with them because it's all about rapport. And if you're dealing with someone that's constantly in their head, then you want to get in there too. And when they feel like you're in there, then they'll open themselves up to you. And that's the only time sex is actually good, is when you're being open. For men, it's being dominant, but that
Mm.
dominance gives you this sense of power. But what happens is you never get enough because
Mm.
it's not real power. You're not actually sharing yourself with the person. You are attempting to apply dominance by giving them the ultimate pleasure while denying it yourself. You're getting pleasure from pleasuring them,
That's facts.
right?
Big
When
facts.
you enjoy it yourself, then it will change and you will find that you will become satisfied after sex and you won't need you'll still be a high fizz because I can tell you're a high fizz. You're just a highly sexual person. That's just your nature and it's fine. It's awesome. Right. But you'll drop by like 20% of that.
Hmm.
So allow yourself to let go of some of the dominance, have the experience and watch what happens.
Mm.
What? So let her dominate me? Like,
No, you have to understand. You're doing all of these things. If you develop rapport with her, when you enter her,
I'm
and
dead.
after a few moments, she's going to begin to orgasm. She will. A woman can orgasm damn near at will. You have to understand if your stomach is a brain because of all of the neurological systems that are at work, what is a woman's coochie with all
Mm.
those neurological systems at work? It's its own brain, bro.
Yo,
So
Talib
you have
wasn't
to
saying do it to
stimulate their mind.
dominatrix, T.
so
He
what
didn't
you
say to do
telling
no
me, Tally?
dominatrix shit. He didn't say to go put a leather suit on and put a ball of
Fall
gas.
in love with her mind.
Yeah,
Fall in love with each other.
yeah,
Get a deep connection and then go
yeah.
in there.
So, so
Stimulate the mind
I'm
mentally.
not even saying fall in love. Who wants to fall anywhere? No one does. Don't
right.
fall, right? You don't want to
Mm-hmm.
fall. What I'm
Correct.
saying is become aware of the moment you're in and stop trying to get ahead of it by trying to dominate by being the only one that gets to enjoy the experience. You're pushing the experience off on her. You're getting off by her reaction. You're not getting off by enjoying what is happening along with her. You're not allowing yourself to because you think it'll cause a pre-ejaculation and make you look less than a man.
Mm.
So with that, to stimulate her, like she's got two minds, right?
You
So
could never talk a woman into having sex with you. She's already decided that. You
she's
can
already
only talk her
decided
out
within
of it.
seconds. She already knows, right?
You can only
So
talk her out of sex.
I've done that a lot.
I bet because it's not
Maybe you
because
should
you're
stop
not good
talking
or
then.
anything. It's no, he can talk as much as he wants, as long as he talks from a place of rapport
I'm just
and not
messing with
what
him.
he thinks is saying going to get him what he wants.
That's true.
That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how, like
Then
you
she'll
said,
love your talkative nature.
you know
Is
how,
there
like
any
you,
type of hypnosis you could get for this situation? He may need it. I love you.
if you can hypnotize the girl, if you can hypnotize the girl, and every time that I go, she busting that.
No, because hypnotism doesn't actually work like that. First of all, you can't hypnotize somebody to do something they don't want to do or wouldn't do. That's one. Two is you've already been hypnotized. Everyone on this panel has. It's a very natural state. If you ever watched a movie and got sucked into it, you was hypnotized. If you've ever been driving in the car and got lost in a song or what you was doing, you was experiencing road hypnosis. If you ever couldn't find something before you went to leave the house, but you knew you had it, you was in hypnosis. If you walk off into your mind while someone's talking to you, you're in hypnosis. You experience hypnosis all the time. That's why you're so suggestible. It's not can you be hypnotized, it's can you need to dehypnotize yourself.
Go
You
you.
got a point, Talib. You got a real strong, valid point. Someone tried to hypnotize me, and that stuff don't work. But like you said, some movies I watch, I feel like sometimes I'm in the movie. Yeah, good point. But like you said, to stimulate her mind, because you said her clitoris is her own mind. So should I talk to the clitoris than her?
I love
That
There
may
you
you.
go.
work.
I
Look,
love you,
I
There
love
you
it
T.
go.
too. I love it
That's what
too.
I'm
That may
talking
work.
about.
That may work. Look, that may work. Look,
Get up on that
That might work,
clitoris
right?
and
talk
bust a
to
rhyme
it.
a verse on it.
I know
Bust a
that's
rhyme
Yeah,
a
right.
go
verse.
ahead.
Talk to that
Yeah.
thing.
There you go. Get your James Brown on.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, "Get your seat down." Slide, my nigga,
Just get in
slide.
there and go, please, please, please.
Seems like with this type of talk, you might have to have like a late night show, man, about this type of talk. Help some
Yeah,
people
my
out,
bad.
man. You know what I
My bad.
mean? What
Yeah.
you say my
Oh
bad for,
Lord.
brother? You good, man? Ain't no need to apologize. We all grown up here, man.
Facts.
You talking about, man? We grown, man. We having grown folks conversation over here. Put the kids to sleep, man.
Right?
For real, man.
What you said you was finna do with the nurse and the boobs, that's what you got to do to that clip.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
thinking the same thing.
yeah.
Yo, the funny thing is
Calling D.
that's
Calling
second nature
D.
for him because he's got videos where he's doing that already. So you know what I mean? That's nothing for T. You know what I mean? That's
Wait a minute.
nothing
What's
for
this
him.
late night show going? We gonna dress up? Did you say we dressing up for the late
Ain't
night
nobody said
show?
nothing about no. We know you love masquerade. We know you love wearing costumes
she
and all
got
of that.
she got her
I didn't say
fishnets ready.
Oh,
yeah.
no,
I
let
didn't
me
say
go
nothing
right in my
about that.
closet and dress up for the late night
I didn't say
show.
nothing
Let's
about
switch
that.
gears.
I didn't know. I
Feature
didn't say nothing
straight
about
eyes
that.
wide shut over here, yeah.
I'm gonna dress up as a
He's
police
just
officer.
trying to
You know,
bring
I'm
her
gonna have
old.
my
She's
uniform
trying to
on.
bring her old profession back. That's what she's trying to do. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God.
She's trying to
Did
get
you
back in the
say?
game.
Listen, did you
She's,
say we
she's
need
you
some
still got the
guest
black
people to
book?
come?
You
Yeah,
still
you
got
need
the
some
black
guests
book?
to come and talk to you about how to do oral. Did you say we need that for the late night show?
Ooh, we may need that. Hold on. I don't
Listen.
need that, but I would love to be a part of that conversation.
So we're gonna be having conversations with that other mind of the women's. Okay, I'm down for that.
The other minds.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly how many times you need to do it and then what you need to feel for and then where you need to go next. It's a
Hey
two-step
man,
process.
I'm bringing the notebook next time. Not a
You
piece of
you
paper.
you look, you may need that notebook because I got a few notes for you, baby.
Yeah, please,
But
please. Look,
the worst thing you could do, T, is just start there. See, women like that, you have to start with their body because they have low ego sensations. So you can't just jump down there. You have to start with their body. You have to make them feel the warmth and let that warmth turn into the blood rushing and flowing. Then you'll notice that that becomes more active down there. But if you go jumping straight down there, bro, you working against yourself.
Talk to
hey,
him,
you know
T.
what? You know what's funny, Talib? Look, there's some women that there's some women are so in tune with their bodies that I rubbed a woman's elbow and that was turning her on. And I never knew that. I was just like, wow, advantage me. I'm a rub elbows all night.
No, it's some women like me. You could show up and stand a certain way, and I'm like, is the party
Conversations
gonna
too.
get started?
Yeah, you could stimulate
Are we gonna
a
get this
woman.
How am I
going?
supposed to say it? How am I
Yeah, you
supposed to
could
say it?
stimulate women through mental stimulation too. Yeah. If you know how to
Yeah,
Yep,
speak
you.
that's right,
to
Maybach.
yeah, if you know how to speak to women, you could stimulate them mentally. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even gotta touch them. It's just like me, I'm a conversationalist. So some women had told me, like, yo, the whole time you was talking, I'm doing this over here. I'm like, oh, really? You was doing that? Yeah. I'm sitting here talking about conspiracy shit, and this chick's like, yo, the way you projected your voice and the way you was talking about the UFOs and this and that, I was over here doing that. I'm like, really?
Are you serious?
Okay.
Yeah, T. Listen, I had a man sit next to me in a chair. just sitting next to me
Mm.
and was watching TV, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what the fuck is anything gonna happen? Like, what are we doing here? Okay, something got to happen.
Different
Yeah,
smells
those
or
are called fizzes.
colognes.
Those are
Yeah.
Yeah,
fizzes.
smells too,
And those
aromas.
are the
Yeah,
kind of people that they
scents.
don't need to be turned on. They turn themselves on. They're very good
Mhm.
at it. You know what I mean? You can move a certain way and they'd be like, damn, that's hot. I'm one of those
Yup.
people
Right.
too.
Like,
I'm a high fizz.
woo.
So you
Yeah,
stand a certain way, you can just breathe and pant a certain way. I'll be like, God damn, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's
oh my
me. I'm
God.
like, wait,
Fact.
You know what I
you
mean?
just
But there's
turn
there's women
television
out
like
there
that?
that are emos and they don't have that response. And this is what
Mm.
he's talking about. That's one that seems like you got to put more work into. It's not work. You just have to approach her differently because she has a lower ego sensation. We're
Mhm.
more in tune with our body. We experience the world through their body. They experience the world through their emotions and their thoughts. You see the difference? So
So
you
those
have
the
to
chicks
touch on
that
them.
don't. So that's the chicks that's probably not walking around their house naked. They probably fully covered. They not butt naked and
The
dancing in
chick,
the house
Girl,
like
that's
me.
the
Like,
chick.
yeah.
girl,
That's
I
the
was
chick.
at work today, butt ass naked. I put on clothes to talk to y'all and go to the store.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey,
In
you
the
just
house,
give me
butt
all the
naked.
That's the
imagery
chick.
today.
That's the chick that'll look at you when you eating her out and being like, "Okay, that's not. You can stop. That's not. Stop doing that."
Oh, I don't know about that
Yeah,
chick.
yeah, exactly. But he does. He knows what I'm talking about.
Nah,
Because
but I
you're not a
ain't.
man. You haven't
I,
experienced the types of women sexually there are out there to experience. We as men, Maybach knows what I'm talking about.
I
Those
know what
women
you're
that seem
talking
very
about.
difficult to sex. Oh, and then Pete, you know, I never, you know a lot. But these are the kind of women. You know what I mean? We're talking the Wiggles here, man. We putting them on the game right now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
I got
these are the women that have the most issues, and when you're in a relationship with them, it's miserable because they'll withhold sex from you because they
Mm.
don't need a lot of it. And if you're a
Yeah.
fizz and somebody that's sexual, this is a
Mm-hmm.
prison.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, facts.
This
Mm-hmm.
For
this is
real.
Mm-hmm.
very miserable because remember, in
Yeah.
a relationship, the man controls the relationship, the woman controls the sex.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to
Ah,
say. When he's like, I could just take it. I'm like, I don't know about
I
that,
don't want
bro.
to
I
control
don't
the
know about
sex.
that, brother. I understand the joke. It was funny, but
It
if we
was
analyze it for 2 seconds, it don't hold up in court.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah.
I
Salute
mean,
hit it
I be
right on
thinking
the
about it.
head.
If I walked in the house and if she knows that I'm messing around and like I played WWE, and let's just say I played right when I walked in the house, I played the Undertaker theme song. Boom! Like she already knows at that point. Oh, he's coming to get it. He's gonna try to kill me.
That's called role playing, and
Right.
that
I was
Yeah,
niggas
about
that's
to
don't do
say
a
me.
that.
relationship.
That's what I
Correct.
said.
That's
He like
wrong.
role playing.
Correct. Correct. You know what I'm saying? Let her play officer and you're the suspect and she's arresting you. You know what I mean? So
He
No,
said he don't
again,
like that. He don't want the
I
mm,
don't
officer
like the
situation.
handcuffs.
Let
you
me
know what I'm
let me
saying?
give you a
He
very
said, I
great way
want
to
to
solve a
feel.
relationship problem. If you're in a relationship and the next time you and your spouse, let's say y'all having a problem about cooking, hey man, she cook all the time, she do this or she don't do that, or
Speaking
the
of.
laundry. What you do is you both agree to do whatever it is together in the house, butt naked.
Oh shoot.
Yes, let's go.
Let's do it.
It will solve the problem.
Sweat
Whatever
now.
the dude's problem is gone.
Let's do it all naked.
All
Let's do the
right.
gardening naked.
No,
I'm
And
I
if you
with
can't.
got to argue, take your arguments to the next level like this. If y'all dealing with arguments, instead of just letting it happen, schedule the argument. If y'all
Mm.
haven't, let's agree to argue Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 or whatever. We each get 10 minutes.
That works.
I'm a weirdo. Arguing turn me on. I'll be like, you won.
Well, if you arguing butt naked, I'm pretty sure I know how that's going.
Yeah,
You're damn
exactly.
right. If
Oh
they
That's a
yeah,
argue
fact.
butt
you won,
naked and
naked.
That's a
You
things
fact.
won.
flopping
That's a
around
fact.
and booty
I'm gonna
clapping,
Yeah,
shut
yeah,
you
whatever
up.
you
what's to
said.
argue about?
Hmm.
Say what? I'm gonna
Yeah,
shut you up. Sit
for
right,
real.
right
For
on your
real.
face. What? It's over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and who am I
Yeah, you
arguing
sit
with?
on his
Am I
face, he gonna be
arguing with
like, "You right. You was right about everything.
Right.
I can
Tell
do this
tell
better.
me.
I
Tell
can do it
me.
better. I
For
can.
real.
I'll be better." No,
and I
no.
want to know
I
who I'm
understand what
arguing
your
with.
problem is. I'm gonna change that. You make so much sense. I knew I needed to do different.
Right.
Now,
And I want to know who I'm arguing with, Taliban. Am I arguing with the top head or the bottom? That's what I
That's
want to know who I'm
stupid.
arguing with.
It's
If
stupid.
I'm arguing with the bottom, man, we ain't got no problems at all. At
so
all.
you never heard of break up the makeup.
I
That's
was about to
between the
No, I
say
never.
7
that.
and 9,
Yeah.
bruh.
Right. I was
See, you
about to
y'all
say
gotta.
that.
I was
So
using.
the head is over. The only head
Yeah.
that you should be worrying about is the one you got. Don't worry about that other anything else in the head that you giving her. That's it. The other stuff is emotional. Let that go and get to the real good emotions, not the trouble. That's what I mean.
Okay. Okay. Let me write that down.
It's gonna change everything anyway because you're breaking a pattern. When you normally do something, you develop a pattern. And that's what we do when we argue, right? We develop a pattern of argument. But the moment we change the pattern, then we break the habit.
Now, Tali, let me ask you a question because like Peach said something, and it does work. I ain't even gonna lie. She said that she loves to argue, and then it's the makeup. Like, why
I didn't
does?
say I love it. I said
Oh, my
you
bad,
won.
Peach.
You
Oh, you
won.
won.
If you
You
come
won.
arguing with me, oh, I'm listening to you. But baby, you know what? I am sorry. You are right. I heard everything you said. Well, you want me to repeat it? And then that'll make you get more excited and ready to get it popping. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get what I'm about to get because, yeah.
Yeah, some people do that. They start an argument on purpose,
On
so it can
purpose.
lead into that. Yeah, so it can
Yeah.
lead into the bedroom or wherever it's gonna happen at, in the kitchen, living room,
Yeah, I do.
whatever.
I don't
You
start.
know.
I'll get the man, I'll listen and let him argue, and then I'll calm him down and soothe him into that space of I'm about to tear her up.
Mm.
And I'm like,
Dang.
yeah, and I'm about to get taught. Yeah, you right, baby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
I
I
me.
can
think
tell you how
so.
to win any argument.
How?
First of all, whatever you're explaining isn't getting through because the person is in a heightened state, right? And remember, what do people respond to? Authority. So when someone gets loud, you get
Lower
calm
your voice. Yep.
and don't get soft and meek, but become sure and confident. And you lower your voice and you ask them this: what's the outcome you're looking from for this? And watch what happens. Then they're gonna look at you and their whole posture, everything will change. And now if they some outrageous out knucklehead, they're gonna get mad, vent to themselves and walk away because they don't like authority, right? So they're going to leave. That's what sociopaths do. They get away from authority, right? So that's how you win every argument. The question is, can you do it?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I can.
So with arguments, I mean, I worked in a psych ward at a prison, so I know how to deal with. They always say I was a psych whisperer because if they act crazy, I'm definitely gonna go the opposite, like not the opposite way, but I'm gonna not react the way they want you to react. That's why a lot of the psych patients they actually like me more than they like the other officers because they would, be combative with them. Not me. I ain't gonna do that. But to say what you were saying about the arguments, it depends on the argument. It depends on how much actually within relationships, people have stages of frustration, right? And it's not at the first stage where the argument may happen. It may happen at the third stage where maybe you done push the bear. So those arguments sometimes, if you don't get a hold of those is nothing you could say sometimes that will even fix the certain things because it's done went too far. But the simple stuff, sometimes simple stuff is just, it's easy to do what you said, but sometimes it's just really not, you
Hmm.
know. And that's just human
Well, in a
interaction in general.
relationship, I've just said arguments in general. In a
Mhm.
relationship, you would not use that in that manner. You would definitely not do that because arguments in relationships go they're never about what the people are actually fighting over.
Mhm.
right? They're always about something that started before that they're
Mhm.
unwilling to address. So they've
Mhm.
triangulated something else into the relationship to put their attention into.
So what are you suggesting that? I mean, just kind of iron out the issue pretty much, or because at that time, there's no sex probably even happening. You know what I mean? At that time. So I don't know how we got to this subject, but we were trying to figure out, I guess, how to argue in a in a
Well,
a,
you
a
know
sexual
what?
way.
I think we
If
should
you're the
save this.
healthy one in an argument, then you know what you're going to do. First of all, it takes two to argue. Always
Hmm.
remember that.
Mhm.
It takes two to argue,
True.
right? So the reason it's gone that far is because both people are trying to defend their position.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's
Absolutely.
that's the nature of an argument. But what happens when you bypass a person's resistance?
Mhm.
There's certain things you can say to a person that will help calm them down. If your spouse says, you never hear what I say, that's when you say, you're right. I never hear what you say. That, a
Mhm.
lot of people experience, a lot of men do have a tendency to do that. What did I do? How can you fight with me about that? You can't. That's a part. Now I begin to what? Pace you, right? I'm agreeing with what's happening with you. You see what I'm saying? Now
Hmm.
I'm going to introduce
What
Hello?
happened to the sound?
What happened?
Somebody
I
probably
think his
called him.
sound went out, but
Yeah.
yeah, there
we
it is.
go
They
ahead.
always they now when you go okay they always you always do the A B or C and you go right now you can say that's very true and I've been working on things trying to change them. What do you see? How do you see from where we stand right now that I maybe some things you might introduce to me that I could do differently? What am I doing right now? I am acknowledging that your feelings are justified and that what you're perceiving as reality isn't an illusion,
Right.
I
right?
do that all the
Now,
time.
right? And now, this depends though. Remember, most of us in bad relationships, the bad relationship is because we're still dating our family, that
Hmm.
core, that core dysfunctional family we came from. We
Hmm.
leave those families and we replicate the relationship we believe we witnessed. I'll shut up from here because I'll go super hard.
Yeah.
I'm shutting.
And I think
All
sis wanted
right.
us to wait anyway on this. She's like, nah, let's
Yeah.
not.
So let's save this for what is this? Thursday? Y'all done got my mind. T Wriggles got my mind all over the place now. This menopause is like we got to do something different. But we're gonna resume this conversation, Mel. What do you think? Resuming next Thursday
Why not?
around the same time, and
Why not?
I'm sure you'll pick a colorful topic for us to talk about. See, now I want to talk about sex.
Let's
Just get
talk
right
about
into
sex,
it.
baby.
That was the
Okay.
How
whole
can we
point.
improve it?
That was the whole point. I know people would engage. I know it would be a topic that is interesting. People would share their truths. You know what I'm saying, or their experience as well. So, again, that's what I like. I like to hear different people's perspectives and opinions on things, or even experiences too, because that's how we all learn. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
especially when everybody could be honest and open and be like, "Yo, I used to do this. I used to do that." Me, I try to do that as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? And again, when you open up somebody, it makes somebody else feel comfortable to open up and
Hmm.
share with you. So again, that's the best way I feel like we can all evolve. You know what I'm saying? There still will be some people that'll be reserved, but hey, it is what it is. When they feel comfortable, they share. Because again, my platform, I don't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? I'm far from a saint. Do I move differently these days? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm a grown ass man. I can't be again like I said earlier. I hung that jersey up. I'm trying to be the player from the Himalayas. I'm done with that. You know what I
Ooh,
mean? But
ooh.
but back in the times, good old Melly Mel, you heard?
Romy
Oh,
Rome.
good old Melly Mel, you heard? But yeah, I appreciate everybody that came up here, man. Aqua Baby, T Wriggles, you already know, and Talib, you already know as well. Everybody that came through in the chat, it's too many names to say, but I'll still run through it real quick. Love is Blue, Frank, NY Nikki, brother Nasir, who else? Who else came through? Who else came through? That's basically it. I think for the most part, I don't want nobody feeling no type of way. You know what I'm
Jewel
saying? Again,
Frost.
Jules, correct.
Yes,
Thank you. I
Jules came
appreciate
through.
that. Jules, thank you. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate those who are, in the bushes just watching, ain't typing and engaging. I appreciate the view as well. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Again, y'all, I already told y'all where to reach me at Maybach Mel 1804 on Instagram. Let me know, man, or get in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, what I could add. You know what I'm saying? Again, I want everybody to feel part of what I do. You know what I'm saying? So again, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead, Pete. You have anything you want to say?
No, well, I guess yes. Follow me at Peachy and T Brands on YouTube, everything, Facebook, TikTok. I do multiple streams throughout the week. Actually, tonight at 8 p.m. because I have two nonprofits. I will be streaming a political show tonight
Uh-oh.
called The Uphill Battle.
Let me write this down.
Then Friday, I supposed to be streaming. But we'll see about that because I keep a lot of shit going. I'm gonna keep it real. But I definitely show up on my YouTube Saturdays at 12 noon just to check in and let y'all know how I'm feeling, to find out how y'all doing throughout your day. And I talk about mad shit like we talk about here because I am an open book. I'm hiding nothing. I'm halfway 100 and I don't give a fuck.
I know that's right.
Sunday is the check-in 7:30 p.m. ish with Toya and I, but we have a special check-in this Sunday. Is going to be me and Melly Mel, and we're going to be shitting on your Easter. So if you are a
Okay.
big fan of Easter, you
I'm
might
with
not
it.
want to show up, but you should
We
show.
don't celebrate pagan
That's
holidays
right.
over
We
here.
don't.
Right.
We don't do that.
Yeah, we don't
Absolutely
Right.
not.
celebrate pagan holidays. Yo, no disrespect to anybody that still participate, but
We
we over
Mm,
shitting on your
here,
Easter.
mm.
we don't celebrate. But Aqua Baby, let them know where if anybody wants to follow you, where they can follow you at your social, whatever you got going on. Let them know.
Oh, y'all can follow me on Instagram. I wanted to ask Peach to repeat it because now I can write it down. I was actually cleaning meat. You know I'm always cooking, Mel. So
Mhm.
could you give me yours again one more time so I can write it down? And then I'm gonna give y'all mine slowly.
Peach, go ahead.
Peach.
At Peach ENT
Okay.
Brands.
Okay. BR. And nothing else is there. Just Peach ENT brands.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. I'm at the real Saint Valentina is so Saint is ST period. Valentina is like Valentine with an A at the end. Uh and that's me on Instagram.
All right. T Wriggles, go ahead, man. Where they can find you at?
Oh, yeah,
Shout out.
you can find me on YouTube here, TikTok, Instagram, same name. I
T.
bring hot fire. I like making people laugh, but I also have my spiritual, serious side to me that I bring to the forefront too. So yeah, check me out.
Okay.
To live, where the people can find you at, brother.
You can find me on. You could just Google search Beyond the Mind Hypnotherapy. You can find my website there with all the services that I offer, and you can find me on YouTube at Beyond the Mind and TikTok and Instagram at Beyond the Mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we super appreciate y'all. We about to drop y'all real quick off the panel. I appreciate everybody that came up here. Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you
with us. Thank
guys.
you for coming up. Appreciate y'all. Again, Peach, man, this was a dope one. It was a dope live. I appreciate you. Um, damn, man. Yeah, man. We was talking earlier and we like, yo, you got any topics? You got a topic that we can spark people's interest and get them talking, get them engaging, and it turned out, again, turned out,
To go.
me. I always be having low expectations. You know what I'm saying? So I like it that way. You know what I mean? I don't want to. We're supposed to put our expectations high, but again, I keep mine low so I don't feel disappointed and whatever. But that's the way I do things for me. Y'all do things different for y'all, whatever works for y'all. So again, Anything you want to say before we close out, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much you
Mhm.
paying me for being on here for all these many hours, man?
Yeah, listen, yo, it was interesting, man. It just kept getting better and better and better as we was going along. So you know what I'm saying? Again, yeah, we'll talk. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk. You know, 2% sounds good to me. You know, good little 2%.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
2%. Uh-huh.
Good too.
Okay. Well, what you can do for me within the next couple shows, find me a boyfriend because listen, this menopause is on and popping
Yo,
and
oh man,
ready.
listen, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. You know what I'm saying? There's an auction off. I'm taking cash apps, okay? For Peach, win a date with Peach. That's what it's called. Win a date with Peach. You know what I'm saying? The highest bidder gets a date. It'll be televised. There'll be camera crew, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're in another state, either Peach flies out there to meet you, or maybe you might come to her city. I don't know yet. We still putting that, we working out the kinks on that. But stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But again, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? But y'all was with us and rocking with us. So again, stay vigilant, move militant. Y'all already know. Peace. We out.
Let me read this.
My fault.
Aqua Baby said, "Thank you both for letting us in on your platform. Nice meeting you, Queen Meet Peach. Nice meeting you too. See y'all next
You
week.
already
Go
know.
ahead, Mel. Y'all, we are
Yeah,
out.
appreciate you. You already know, Aqua Baby. You already know. We out. Stay vigilant,
Bye."
move militant. Peace.